act schedule a late stream, that nigga is not coming on. I'll see you tomorrow at 12 or 3. Nah, nigga. Big 2 in the building. We're here. Chat, I'm very happy to be here. I wanted to stream a little bit earlier today. Actually, I guess I could reveal it. So I had a plan today, but it was kind of fucked up. I had a plan. I hate that it didn't go down. I was gonna give y'all an early stream. Tell me if I should do some shit like this, right? Fuck. I'm actually mad this didn't happen because I know y'all love me streaming. And I know some of y'all, or a good amount of y'all, love me doing podcasts. I know the majority of y'all love me doing these short videos that I've always done for years that most of y'all know me from. But we do got to get this content to a different level. Always, all the time. And told you eventually at some point I will be doing comedy. Okay? Even if it don't work, shit, I feel like, fuck it, why not? Let's try. I will tell you, so what my plan was today, chat. Okay, I was supposed to give y'all an early stream or a midday stream. Now, I got gifted some tickets to a concert tonight. And I was going to go shoot a vlog there. But I was going to do it in a very interesting way. Guess whose concert it was? It was a Nicki Minaj concert. So this is what I was thinking. But I guess I just didn't have, I got to plan these things. I was going to get like a fucking, what do you call it again? Like makeup artist to fucking, I don't know, just make me not look like Akademiks. Fuck the hat, ditch the hat. Yo, and I was going to go undercover at the Nicki Minaj concert with all the gays, transsexuals, and LGBT niggas. And all of them hate me. But I was going to go to the Nicki concert and vlog the shit. You know what I mean? I was going to be trolling like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Until I seen Big Zoo, I would just run out of there. You feel me? But that was going to be the plan. I thought I was going to be a big W. Not like some weird dumb shit. I was going to like dress up like a Barb. I was just going to dress up not like me. You get what I mean? I don't want... Yo, imagine me walking into the Nicki concert and all them Barbs who've been doxing me for years on Twitter, doing all the weird shit. Like, they've leaked my... You know, every time my number got leaked, it's a Barb that did it, right? Barb's leaked my number, address. They've leaked everything. Okay, we've beefed. And then anytime I say something that's like criticizing Cardi, they're like, we love Act Now. Like, it's been a love-hate relationship. Anyway, I was going to go behind the scenes at a Nicki Minaj concert and expose the stand-em that you would probably see at that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? By the way, I hear she puts on a great concert, so nothing against her performing. But, you know what I mean? I do miss the times where I could just like go ingratiate myself with the crowd and just get my little trolling off and get my shit off. So I was thinking about that, chat. I don't know. Chat, I got this thing. I might start with vlogs. I don't know if y'all want me to do vlogs. I know I have kind of done vlogs, but like I got some idea for like some like special, you know what I mean, out there vlogs because, you know, despite the fact that I've been doing this for 15 years and I've been doing it for longer than any of these other niggas, they still have the thing that says act, don't go outside. Cool. So that's what I'm like, you know what? I think I could do some like interesting things and play off of that. But it's going to be in vlog format, but I want to make it creative. I just don't want to just like do some boring shit. Anyway, just be aware some vlogs might pop up randomly. All right? Okay. No, I'm going to IRL stream as well. No, IRL stream is different. IRL stream is going to be a part of this. And that's something you guys are going to have to digest because I know a lot of y'all are used to me being here. We do topics. We do like, we kind of have like a schedule when we're here. But there are going to be times because I do have an IRL streaming kit and I do want to go test it out. Matter of fact, one of these days, I'm gonna just try it out even here, maybe for like 20 minutes or so. But yeah, IRL streaming is going to be one thing. But like, I'm going to be honest with you, with the level of access and the things that I'm like either gifted or like tickets just always come my way, I literally be like, yo, if I wasn't Akademiks and I could just like go on, you remember when Drake, I know y'all gonna be like, yo, you always use a Drake analogy. Remember when Drake went undercover and he dressed up as somebody else and was talking about himself? I kind of wanted to do some shit like that. I do got to find a dope makeup artist though. It's not gay for me to put on makeup, is it? Like, not like makeup to like, I'm talking about like just to make me not look like Akademiks. Feel me? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, low key, I do some shit and go troll a nigga like Saucy Santana. You feel me? until he really want to, you know what I mean, try to twerk on me, and I gotta break character. Nah, nigga, get the fuck on out of here. Nah, I'm playing. Anyway, yeah, no, I was just trying to, if you're wondering, I was just trying to tell you the behind the scenes if you're wondering why I didn't stream earlier today. So anyway, I gave the Nicki Minaj tickets to some other people, and yeah, good for them. Anyway, I'm here. A couple things to be discussed tonight. We didn't get to some of this stuff yesterday. You know, obviously we're still mourning and reminiscing over the life and career of Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace to him. His father and his girlfriend has spoken up again, and we're going to be covering that, plus some of the rollout, or not rollout, wow, the fallout of his passing, how the rap industry has been coping, how people are viewing the situation, and even the conversation that's now starting about, you know, again, it unfortunately takes these situations for people to start having those serious conversations about laced pills, badly cut drugs, who's your dealer, is shit, is like, some people told me like, yo, the ops is now starting to feed bad pills to their ops. I'm like, huh? That's like next level. So, you know, we'll have a little bit of that conversation, not too much, but we'll kind of get into that. What else? I do have a few other things here. Let me see what else that I had on the list. Okay. By the way, NLE Chapo, brother, I know you've been trying to teeter on the line of, am I gay? Am I straight? Am I down to be trans? This is just a bad time, brother. Like, this is the time we don't care about your sexuality at this point. Rappers are dying. Real shit is going on. Young Thug is in a serious case. We don't give a fuck if you like men or women. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If NLE Choppa was probably about 2 years earlier, maybe we would have gave a fuck about his sexuality. Here's the thing. And matter of fact, let's start with that, to be honest. Here's the thing that I don't think these rappers are realizing. When half of the rappers are painting their nails, acting gay, wearing Birkin bags, doing splits on stage, we think all of y'all gay already. So when y'all say y'all coming out, we're like, nigga, like, brother, the closet door been open. So I'm going to be honest with you. For all the rappers, even if you're straight, and you think that there's a shock factor playing on the gay angle, this ain't 2014 or whenever Thug put on a dress. Half of y'all we really think are gay. We really be like, I think you niggas gay. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Again, there's just too much abundance. Like, to be honest, the most surprise, like, there's a couple y'all rappers, when we see y'all with the girl, I ain't even gonna lie, when I seen it, even though he's not necessarily a rapper, when I seen Jaden Smith, when they said Jaden Smith cheated on his girl with another girl, I said, huh? That nigga straight? That was the only thing I said. I didn't even give a fuck that he cheated. I just couldn't believe that nigga was straight. You get what I'm saying? Attention, all rappers. Attention. We think 80% of y'all are gay now because y'all have played upon all the gay things. All of y'all nails are painted. Y'all all wearing crop top, thongs, leotards, bodysuits. We think you gay. So when y'all are saying, hey, I might just announce that I'm gay, we're like, we don't need the announcement. Nigga, we don't need an announcement. Anyway, NLE Choppa, he, you know, which I think this is a clickbaitish type of thing. He says, I'm coming out. Now, he posted the moistest pictures you've seen since Lil Uzi Vert did a split, a twirl, and one of these on stage. I forgot what show that was. Y'all remember this? When I said, listen, Uzi dancing on stage, Birkin bag. This was egregious. This, I don't even know if I could play it.
Hi, everybody.
Que lo que? This was egregious. I can't play the whole thing. This is why my stream got suspended one time. My boy had a belly button ring, a crop top, a goddamn Birkin bag, holding it like this. You know the craziest thing is? Bro, hip-hop is just so far gone from, like, thinking these niggas are straight that this thing probably trended for 4 hours and then everybody moved on. Like, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. And by the way, here's the thing. We're going to still listen to Uzi. But this right here would normally shut the blogs down for months. Nobody gave 2 fucks. What am I saying? We have Cardi painting his nails. Youngboy painting his nails. Drake got literally Hello Kitty on his fucking nails. One day is your Hello Kitty, the next day is pink nails. And at this point, he makes duck lips every photo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the belly button ring is crazy though. Like, this is crazy. Like, I love Uzi, but hold on, bro. Yo, this is crazy. But this is where hip-hop is gone. Bruv. It's like we kind of, like, we not even judging. Like, we like, bro, we know. So, NLE Choppa saying, I'm coming out. Keep in mind, this is after he had a song, NLE Choppa, If I Was a Bad Bee. Right? Remember when he performed that on stage?
New song I want to tee.
Ain't no way, ain't no fucking way.
I got a new motherfucking song. I need everybody to put their cameras up. Y'all might want to say this snippet. Cause I'm finna give y'all a sneak peek to Slut Me Out too.
Watch this shit. Look at this.
Hey, listen. If y'all ready to hear a snippet of Slut Me Out too, let me hear some motherfucking noise.
Let's get started.
I need all the bad bitches to the floor.
Emerald. Emerald.
How you feeling, child? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
If I was a bad bitch, I wanna fuck me too. I wanna suck me too. I wanna suck me too. If I was a bad bitch, I wanna hump me too. I wanna trap me too. No, I'm freaky that I wouldn't do it to me. I wanna be me too. To me, I wanna say me.
You know what the craziest part is? By the way, again, well, actually, I can't vouch for his sexual. I think he's not gay, but I don't know. Here's the thing. Hip-hop is in a space where masculinity is almost shamed. I mean, really, I think society as a whole. The majority of rappers we listen to, they all exude bad bitch energy. Like, real talk, BBE. So your favorite rapper, his mannerisms is given bad. And I try to think of it on like a psychology, sociology type of way. I'm like, maybe it's because they lack fathers. But this nigga grew up in a 2-parent home. And I'm like, well, a lot of people grew up in a single-parent home. Maybe they're trying to be like their moms. I don't know. But a lot of rappers are giving bad bitch energy. Okay? Painting nails, snapping their neck, talking with their fingers. Okay? Belly button rings, thongs, leotards, motherfucking Speedos, like, not that, even when they're not swimming, crop tops. I don't know what it is. Now, again, I'm not here to judge because I'm going to keep it a being with you. I think these days society's so fucked up. The majority of these new sluts, they love the niggas who act gay. I think most, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of these women love the gay acting niggas. You get what I mean? So, hey, maybe that's their, hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyway, I say all that to say, I'm not hating on NLE Choppa. There's nothing, you know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with him. That's my boy. He's cool. You know what I mean? We've been around each other a good amount. Like, he's never thought anything about him. But I will just say this, NLE Choppa, hip-hop right now is so gay that you announcing that you're coming out won't even make the news cycle, my nigga. This shit won't even make the news cycle. Just drop the song. If the song's hot, we'll fuck with it. But the majority of people who are listening to rappers think 95% of y'all are gay. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I could count the niggas that we could probably vouch for their sexuality. And pause on that, because even then, you'll never know. There's like a handful of niggas we're like, all right, we know he ain't on the gay shit. The Baby. I ain't never seen the Baby pucker his lips, arch his back, wear a crop top. He don't seem like that type of nigga. But the mere fact that I could name, like, it's only a few I could name, should already tell you what's going on with the game. Chat, name some other people you know not with the fruity shit. They're not over here doing anything to, like, seem sexually ambiguous. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it a bean. Y'all name some people. So I'm really just saying, NLE Chopper, find a new gimmick, because I think the majority of the audience think most rappers are homosexual. And I've met most of y'all. I don't think y'all are. Because I've been around Uzi. All that shit you seen Uzi do on stage, that was not him when the cameras was off. Yeah, Future. Yeah, we can vouch for Future. Yeah, Future. Yeah, see, you gotta go back. Niggas can't even name current rappers. Niggas said 50 Cent and Boosie. You see? We can't name current rappers that we could vouch for their sexuality. Niggas is talking about rappers that was... You're damn right. Exactly. 50 Cent, Boosie, Future, Moneybag Yo. Right? All right, Young Nudie. We'll throw Young Nudie in there. The rest of these niggas, it's like, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah, Kodak. We'll throw Kodak in there. Kodak ain't with that shit. Kodak ain't with that shit. But here's the thing. The mere fact we got to come up with the list of the rappers that don't exude bad bitch energy and that we know exactly what their sexuality is should tell you that fans aren't that surprised if their favorite rapper or a rapper they enjoy is gay. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Actually, let me not even quote on it. There's a few rappers who are like big rappers in the game, but they're doing all the sus shit. They're painting their nails. They're doing all the weird, like, if they came out and be like they're gay, would you even be like, you're surprised? Or you'd be like, I figured. Like, I figured. This shit is not shocking no more. This shit not shocking. Y'all letting niggas call y'all daddy. Y'all wearing crop tops. You're painting your nails, puckering your lips. Brother, at a certain point, we just gotta call it what it is. Like, yo, sorry. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, Chopper, it looks like this was a rollout. And by the way, this was, these pictures are via paper magazine. So he did a whole magazine spread. Pause on the spread. No Diddy. NLE Chopper. Yeah, so he did a whole shoot that was in the it was in a paper magazine. Let me see if it shows the whole article. I don't think it does. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a few years ago people would have cared a bit more. These days, we just assume the rappers are gay. Like, it's just that I'm not trying to put these, because I know y'all gonna clip it and then these rappers are gonna see it. And you know the funny thing is, all the rappers who act gay, the moment you accuse them of being gay, they get super tough and macho. So I don't want to call names, but y'all know that one fruity nigga that be around the way with you, and anytime niggas call him gay, he ready to fight everybody. But you're like, nigga, you keep acting gay. We only see you with niggas. We think you gay. And those are the niggas who always ready to squabble. Like, nigga, what? Be like, bro, you're acting gay though. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I just think this is ill-timed. And also, here's the funny thing. NLE Choppa, I do believe your song, If I Was a Bad Bitch, yeah, the content was a little bit risque, but I think it's a catchy song. I think it's a catchy song with a good rollout. The only thing I'm trying to say is that for all rappers, I'm going to be honest with you, all y'all painting y'all nails, puckering your lips, tattooing y'all lower back, wearing crop tops, moving extra fruity. Bro, we're kind of used to y'all being mad fruity now. Like, we're just actually thinking it's a humiliation ritual at this point, if y'all not really gay. We're just thinking that, okay, well, I guess once you get to a certain point, you just got to wear some booty shorts and start popping your ass as a gangster rapper or whatever type of rapper you are. So we don't really care about your sexuality no more. There's no think piece to be had on, is he straight, is he gay? No. Makes sense. Just makes sense. Watch this though, chat. When these rappers realize, because let me tell you this, half of these rappers are just really trying to be different when they're doing that. Now, maybe they're really gay, but they're trying to be different. The moment when the audience expects the fuck shit, be like, yeah, nigga, we know you're going to paint your nails. We know you fruity as fuck. That's when they stop. Watch. That's why you got to, when these niggas say they're coming out, be like, no need to come out. We already knew you was gay. As soon as you say that to them, they'll be like, what the fuck, nigga, I ain't gay? Trust me. Trust me. Even the rappers I like. The moment we start be like, nah, Drake, we get it. You the nigga that pucker your lips and fucking paint your nails and do all that other shit. That's the moment he gonna stop. He gonna be like, what the fuck? What, this is normal now? Y'all think this is normal? Hell nah. Because none of these guys in reality, bro, none of these guys are doing the painting nails, puckering lips, wearing belly shirts because they actually like it. They're trying to be like, it's like trying to create mystique. You know why? We don't have no proof of any of these niggas doing this in the first 3 years of their career or before they got famous. Ain't no way you live 25 years on earth and then on your 26th year, you like nail polish. You like crop tops. You like, bro, come on, bro. This shit don't make no goddamn sense, bro. This shit don't make no sense, dog. We gotta start being honest with this shit. So you tell me for 26 years, you were like this, and then on your 27th year, you're like that. Nigga, please. So again, it's really for, I believe it's really for attention. You do have about like 20% who I think are bi or gay, but we got to start telling these niggas, brother, we think all of y'all are gay. So when y'all are trying to do this, oh, I am different by painting my nails, no, we just think you're gay. It's cool. It's fine. Like, we don't need to keep talking about your sexuality. Let's move on. The moment you start treating all these rappers like that, they stop the fruity shit. They stop it because they don't want, when they do fruity shit, they want the reaction. When they don't get the reaction, they're like, what the fuck? Ain't no way I put Hello Kitty on my fucking nails and nobody talking about. Wait, they expect this shit from me? Oh, hell nah. I ain't that type of nigga. I fuck bitches. That's where you got to get them to, bro. What the fuck? Me wearing a crop top? Niggas, this shit don't even trend? Yes, nigga, you're the crop top wearer. Yes, we know. We know you don't have no shirt that go below your navel. We get it. The moment we start making a trend, they be like, oh my God, let me snap back into being straight. Trust me, it's all for attention. Anyway, NLE Choppa, you know, I fuck with his music though, you know, but I just want to tell him the gay rollout, nigga, we barely cared about, what's the real gay nigga? What's that nigga name? The former Barb, Lil Nas X. We barely give a fuck about him. And we could see the gayness on his face. That nigga look gay as shit. Like, no, I ain't got no problem with gay. I'm just saying, like, he look really gay. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't give a fuck about him neither. So why the fuck we going? Let me tell you this. Young Thug was the last straight nigga that convinced us that made us even talk about him trying to flirt with the gay shit. Nowadays, you gotta be really gay. You gotta be sucking cock for us to be like, oh, damn, he really gay. All y'all straight niggas, NLE Chopper fucking all the bad bitches in the industry. Surprise! NLE Chopper, you gonna have to go fuck a nigga if you want us to really be like, oh shit, oh, maybe he was serious. Touching your bosom ain't gonna work, nigga. Wearing these pants ain't gonna work, nigga. Y'all, you gotta go take some cock. And you, Uzi, you too. All of y'all niggas that trying to flirt with the gay shit, y'all gotta take some hard penis now. Fuck all that. Saucy Santana gotta back it up on you niggas. If y'all want the attention from here on now, we don't care about your nails, puckering your lips, your crop top, belly button ring, your Birkin bag on your wrist. Go take some hard dick if you want this attention, nigga. Fuck that. I'm tired of these niggas acting fruity, but not being really fruity, bro. I'm tired, nigga. No, don't pause me on this. Ain't no pause. Because I'm tired of rappers acting gay, but not gay. If from now on, we only gonna give y'all attention after y'all sucked a hard dick. Be like, oh shit, what the fuck? You really want to suck the dick? All right, now we'll give you a little bit of attention. Pause. Trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. But nigga, you wearing some gay outfit just ain't gonna work no more, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Young Thug put on a dress. You niggas don't even put on a dress no more. Young Thug tried it. At least Young Thug went there. He put a dress on. We had to have good conversation, but he was the first, like, I mean, obviously some people would say, like, you know, Andre 3000, but like, that was like kilt type shit. With Thug, we're like, God damn, this nigga might be, he called niggas boo bays. This is like low level coming out the closet. Like, we want, like, you ready to come out the closet? Do what August Alsina's doing. Nigga, August Alsina been hugging on a man for the last 5 months. And all we thinking about how nasty it was that motherfucking Jada Pinkett Smith is married to Will and fucked a gay man. No disrespect to gay people. But god damn it, if my wife fucked a gay man and came back and talked about she was in an entanglement with him trying to save him from what? Bitch, he fucked that nigga in the ass and fucked you in the pussy and you coming back to me? What the fuck is you? Will had a couple slaps to some people. Trust me. He just had to take it out on Chris Rock. Like, I ain't gonna lie. All y'all rappers that's trying to, like, do the I might be gay shit, y'all gotta commit to it. Y'all gotta be like August Alsina. And stop pausing me, bruh. These rappers are acting gay. What I'm trying to say is, we know all y'all act gay. Y'all might as well just do the gay shit. That's the only way you gonna convince us now. Because we think all y'all sus, all y'all paint y'all nails. It's no way in the whole rap industry is painting their fucking nails. How? How is all y'all niggas in Sephora? How? How? Hear this fuck shit right here.
August
Yeah, if y'all niggas want to come out of the closet, we don't want to see you with a crop top no more, nigga. No more painting your nails. You gotta show up with your boo, your actual nigga.
finding love with a man. You know what? Y'all listen for yourselves.
What do you know? Love showed up. But in a new way. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loved me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of the world.
Yes. Show up with your boo. Smile like that nigga. Yes. Now, of course I'm not gay. I'm Jamaican. I mean, I know bati man thing, but here's what I'm trying to say. I want to make my point crystal clear again. I got 90% of rappers who are teetering and trying to play with the I might be sexually fluid. Brother, you paint your nails just doesn't do it no more. If you want to get the attention, fuck your nails, fuck your crop top, fuck your Birkin bag, fuck the tights that you bought at motherfucking Fashion Over Pretty Little Things. Show up with your boyfriend that you're fucking. Then we could be like, oh shit, this nigga really gay. We tired of y'all trying to bait attention with just nails. Y'all niggas go get a little gel kit and come out like y'all half gay. No, nigga. Show up with your boyfriend like this nigga. Look how you see this type of smile when you see a nigga, you can't fabricate. You know he real gay. He gay as fuck. This type of smile, I've never been this happy to see another man. Not even my daddy, nigga. I came out my mama, and I ain't smile like this at the doctor, my daddy. I might smile as my mama, mommy. But everybody else who was a nigga, I was a screw face. Who the fuck is you, nigga? I never smile like this at no man. So for all y'all rappers trying to play on that gay shit, y'all gotta come out like this. Bring your boo. Bring your fucking boo. So I'm tired of this. Bring your fucking boo. We don't want to see a crop top. We don't want to see your nails. We don't want to see a tattoo on your lower back. We don't want to see none of that shit. Bring the nigga you fucking. Because you already trying to act like you fucking niggas. Bring the nigga you fucking. Tired of this shit. Tired of this goddamn shit, man. All these goddamn rappers, you've been straight for like 10 years of your career. Now you gay on the 11th year. How this makes sense? Nigga, how the fuck you pay your... What the fuck going on? Nigga, what the hell? We tired of y'all fake gay niggas. Enough. Sick of it, man. I'm coming out. All right, come out with your man then. No. Don't drag your nigga out the closet too. If you're coming out the closet, drag the nigga you was fucking in the closet too. Drag him out. Both of y'all niggas come out. Now we can see both of y'all. You two nasty motherfucker. Okay, now we got you. We got you now. Perfect. You know why? The niggas who wearing the nail polish, puckering their lips, wearing the Birkin bags, the crop tops. I like for shit to be black and white. Those are the same niggas who try to fuck the most bitches. I'm sorry. I don't want to fuck bitches with gay niggas. If gay niggas is fucking the bitches, I don't want to fuck them bitches. Gay niggas go over there. So if y'all rappers is trying to be gay, go there. Go fuck. Bruh, come on, bruh. We got to just keep this beam. We got to keep it a beam, bruh. We got to keep it a beam. These rappers are playing fake gay. I believe some of them. But let's get this shit clear. Bring the other Batiman y'all fuck and both of y'all line up right there. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. All right, we believe you now. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't need no nail polish for us to believe you. Nigga, you wrote a nigga. For all the rappers trying to signal to us that y'all sucking dick and getting fucked, you don't need nail polish. Just bring the nigga you fuck. We're like, oh, okay, we got you. Crystal clear. You don't need a crop top. Oh, that's the nigga you fucking? We got you. Say less. Say less. We got you. You don't gotta send us no more signals. Just, oh shit. Oh, you're fucking him. Yo, I gotta say this now because I'm still in shock that it took us 25 years. Yo, when I got in this industry in 2016, they was telling me Diddy's a Batiman. That's what they told me from day Bumbo Clout 1. I said, what you mean Diddy a Batiman? What do you mean? They said, yo, Diddy got niggas. I said, ain't no fucking way. Nigga, the whole time I wanted to snitch to everybody. I'm like, you know what they keep telling me? Nigga, it took till 2023. That's when everybody started talking about all the fuck shit Diddy was doing. So I said, none of y'all was ready to talk about Diddy. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not into secret Batimanism, okay? I'm Jamaican, and y'all can call me whatever y'all want. But listen, I like for all y'all niggas to be out of the closet. I give y'all a nice Spartan kick. Get the fuck out of here. So all y'all gay niggas, got nothing against you. But fuck all the coming out shit. Just pose up with your boo. Okay, write this nigga down. Okay. You ain't need no nail polish, nigga. You just needed to tell us who you was fucking. Okay. Got you over there. Mm-hmm. You too? Oh, shit. All right, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga, my first month at Everyday Struggle, nigga, a guest came on. He said, "Ak, who you met?" Nigga told me. He said, "Yo," I said, "Diddy, Batiman." I said, "What?" I said, "You lying." Nigga told me 3 stories, nigga. I said, "I'm going to tell you why I think you're lying. I've been covering hip hop for a long time. I've never heard that." Well, other than Wendy Williams hinting at it. Wendy was hinting at it one time. But then she got fired. I think he pressed the radio station and got her fired. So I was like, nah, bro, the niggas that take that licking his lips, all of this shit like that. That's what they done told me, nigga. That shit fucked me up, nigga. That shit fucked me up. I was like, yo, so none of y'all was going to tell the world before Cassie? So nobody was going to ever just say the facts that, yo, y'all think this guy got Batiman over there, sir, right? Nobody was going to say that before Cassie came out and said she was getting her ass beat? What? Y'all kept this secret for 25 years? What in the fuck? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So anyway, here's my thing, man. And I want to just give an open invitation to all the rappers who paint their nails, pucker their lips, wear Birkin bags, if you do splits, if you wear thongs, leotards, bodysuits, belly button rings, if you like to do any of the things that we would associate with homosexuals and you're actually homosexual, you don't have to keep sending a smoke signal. Just pop out with your boo. That's it. Pop out with the nigga you're fucking. That's it. We don't even have to talk about it afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Bumbo Claude. Yo. Oh, shit. I thought he was getting all the hoes. He getting all... What the fuck? Wait. Yeah. It's good, though. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. Anyway, let's keep it moving, chat. Why'd you have me start like this? I feel like I'm drunk already, man. I gotta take some more liquor. Hold up, bro. I knew I should have streamed tonight, man. Yeah, I'm tired of these niggas acting gay. I ain't gonna lie, I am tired of these niggas acting gay in the industry, bro. Like, bro, you're a grown ass man, bro. What the fuck possessed you be doing this shit, man? If you not gay. If you not gay, it's one thing. If you gay, you gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. But yo, I be seeing, I'm like, I don't think this nigga, why is this nigga acting mad gay? This shit don't make no sense. Like, who is this? Does he think this is getting him clicks? No, we think you gay already. You've been doing the gay shit a long time. Like, just tell us who you're fucking at this point. Tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Tired of it. Okay, let's try to keep moving on, bro. I feel like all the gay rappers about to be on my ass. Pause. No Diddy. No Saucy Santana. They're going to be like, they're going to be on me. Pause. They're going to be mad that I said that. Anyway. Let's try to calm it down. Okay. Now I can't roll into the Rich Homie Quan topic like this. I'm a little bit too, yeah, okay. Yo, did y'all see this, bro? YBC Dole killer got arrested. Yo, Philly is ridiculous. So apparently there was a 16-year-old teen that was charged with the murder of YBC Dole. Apparently he's also charged with other shootings and possibly other murders. So YBC Dole, if you don't know, was a 24-year-old rapper out of Philadelphia. He went by the name of Mr. Disrespectful. That was a pseudonym. His rapper name was YBC Dole. After doing a viral interview, he was gunned down in a car. And people wondered what the hell happened. And come to find out, prosecutors are now announcing charges on Friday against a teen accused of several deadly shootings, including the highly publicized murder of a local rapper. The guy's name is Aiden Waters. He's 16 years old. He's accused of shooting 25-year-old Abdul Vix to death in broad daylight on a North Philadelphia street last month. Okay? Now, Vix is believed to be involved in a street gang called YBC, obviously by his name, YBC Dole, stands for Young Bag Chasers, and was publicly known by his rap name, YBC Dole, as I just said. In light rain near a basketball court, it was reported he's charged, the teenager, with the killing of 2 and wounding others as a part of a shooting group. What? Wait, hold on. I gotta read this again. Ain't no fucking way. In a light rain near basketball court in Only, D.A. Krasner reported he's charged the teenager with killing of 2 and the wounding of others as a part of a shooting group known as Fast Break. Larry Krasner, which is the DA, said a small group of young people in the city of Philadelphia decided to hold a gun, point a gun at another human being, and pull a trigger. Investigators say on August 23rd, Vicks and another person were driving on the 5500 block of North 6th Street around 3:30 p.m. when another car pulled up next to them at a red light and 2 shooters opened fire. Vic was struck in the chest and hand and driven by his passenger to the Albert Einstein Hospital where he died. The alleged murder of Vicks is just one in a series of shootings that Waters is believed to be linked to. Investigators believe days before the killing of Vicks, Waters fired into a car carrying multiple teens in Olney, killing a 16-year-old and injuring another. Waters' alleged violent rap sheet, this is like the real TK, oh my God, also includes a double shooting a day earlier. So he was on, this boy was about to get a UAV. I ain't gonna lie to you, like no funny shit. This boy clearly, he did 3 shootings back-to-back days. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta get, like, with all due respect, this boy gotta get a needle. I'm sorry to say. Y'all know I'm a Second Amendment right guy. Love weapons, love guns, all that shit. But I'm also a law and order guy. You did 3 shootings in 3 days. Needle. You gotta get him out of here. I don't care if he's 60. I don't even care if he was 3 years old. Get him out of here, bro. I'm sorry. What the fuck? What type of animal is this? The nigga killed a 16-year-old, right? A couple days before he killed YBC Dull, and the day before he killed a 16-year-old, he did a double shooting a day earlier that injured a 14-year-old and a 43-year-old. They say Waters has been charged with multiple counts of murder for each of the deadly shootings and faces a number of other violent offenses, include attempted murder, aggravated assault, and gun charges. Assistant District Attorney Sidney Pope says it's clout chasing. What the hell? Ain't no way the district attorneys talk about clout chasing. What the hell? I've never heard like a government official, like a lawyer, which an assistant district attorney, ADA, is a lawyer, says it's clout chasing. That's what we call it. It's one everyone calls it, looking for notoriety, looking for making a name for yourself. That is kind of crazy, and I'm wondering if they're saying it was chasing clout, I'm wondering if he got killed. Maybe rather than there was actual beef and retaliation, beef ongoing between those people, which was kind of unlikely. If you're 25, why would you be, or 24, why would you be beefing with a 16-year-old? That doesn't make sense, right? So I'm guessing they probably didn't have direct beef, like person to person, but maybe there was gang to gang. I don't know. However, the district attorney, assistant district attorney, for listening to them, it says clout chasing. I'm wondering if, quote unquote, Mr. Disrespectful gaining a name in the city of Philadelphia of being so disrespectful and being the top guy that incentivized other people to kill him. Now, this is where that dude Brandon Buckingham comes in. And by the way, Brandon Buckingham, you're lame. Nobody wants to talk to you. You see the whole culture like crushing on you. That's why me and you can't go back and forth. Anyway, I will say this, and I was trying to give you game more than trying to beef with you, but you're an arrogant white prick, I could tell. So let me put you on game with this. It wasn't until the war in Chirac ended that I understood, and I sat with Lil Reese, and I understood his side when he said, Act, yes, the Grim Reaper name is a dope name. Like, I eventually used it in some musical form. But what you also have to know, when you call me the Grim Reaper, it makes the rest of the city feel like I'm the top guy and the untouchable. And for all of these guys who either ain't rappers or whatever, I become a target. And obviously that was not my intention. I didn't want to do it. But after growing and learning and speaking to these guys years after, again, I was doing that mostly when I was like 23, 24. Now I'm 30. You speak to these people and you're like, okay, I understand why my video or my Warren Chirac series could have made you more of a target. Do you understand? So when you hear Sidney Pope, the ADA says is clout chasing, if you think your viral video of walking around the hood with a guy who's saying he's the toughest in Philly, never been shot, never been nothing, niggas don't want it with him, he's Mr. Disrespectful, nobody. If you think your video, again, I'm never blaming you for a murder. Just like I don't think it was fair for anybody to blame me for any murders in Chicago either. And I'm keeping the same energy with you. Here's the point. The most important thing to understand as a byproduct is that, and I listened to one of this dude's videos trying to like deflect. He sounds like me if I was making a video at 23. Like, except I think he's like 30. He's like pretty much like my age now. So it's like, bro, you don't even have the side of, oh, okay, I'm like 22, 23. I'm making content, but I don't know the ramifications. Bro, you're a grown-ass man. You know what I mean? You're a grown-ass man at this point. The point of what this district attorney is saying is that in a city like Philadelphia, and this is why I would never do they asked me to do Warren Jacksonville. I wouldn't do it. Even though I acknowledge with Chicago, I could have done it better. So I could have took all the things that I could have done better and went to Jacksonville with it, but I'm not going to do it. And that's why I wouldn't do it with Philadelphia neither. And that's why I didn't and wouldn't do it with the Bronx. Actually, I spoke out about that. Because what happens is the cloud chasing, right? You're giving attention to a guy who's bragging about murdering or shooting other people, and you think other people aren't saying, well, look at his reputation. What would my reputation be if I do something to him? Again, I don't think that dude is responsible for murder, but you have to understand where your influence comes in, right? And if you understand that influence, not saying he shouldn't do videos about these places, but you'll handle it with a little bit different care, right? So when you have the assistant district attorney saying it's clout chasing, yes, they're watching some of these guys go up on interviews just bragging about being killers. And this 16-year-old or 14, well, however this kid was, actually 16-year-old, he's like, fuck it. If y'all think he the toughest nigga while I done shot, and think about this guy who's now charged, this team. He killed multiple other people, probably more people, not trying to compare alleged murders, probably more people than YBC Do, did probably more shootings than YBC Do. For him, his life was already on a crash course. If he's seen on this, the most disrespectful guy, the craziest guy in Philly is this one guy who's a killer named YBC Do, he's like, man, I'll knock that nigga off. The fuck are you talking about? He's the biggest killer, nigga. I done killed mad niggas. You get what I'm saying? Again, still, never putting blame on the YouTuber for someone dying. But, we have to realize that these situations do all culminate and affect circumstances, okay? Prosecutors said the guns used in the killings were illegal and one had a switch installed. Yeah, I won't play the video of the surveillance video that showcased the death of YBC Do, but with with how quickly it felt like multiple shots were emptied out in that car and how quickly they drove off made it seem like, I keep telling y'all, Philadelphia is the home of switches. It says allowing for multiple shots with one squeeze of the trigger. Prosecutors are urging parents to search their children's rooms for guns. This is such a sad statement. We got to pray for Philadelphia, man. We have to pray for Philadelphia. Eventually later, I'm going to try to have a conversation, and I'm pretty sure, again, it's not going to take me to do this because these are people who are from there. But, I've talked to Gillian Wallow about the violence in Philadelphia. Man, they told me, and this is before Gilly even lost his son, he was telling me about just how the situation was just so crazy in Philly. And I do believe some of the initiatives, while there are negative role models who are still perpetuating or promoting gun violence, you do have people like Gillian Wallow who are from Philly who I believe are promoting a lot of positivity. And, maybe they could work with some of the local on the ground, boots the ground people who are, trying to encourage changing that narrative and mindset of some of these kids, and maybe some, inner city after school programs and other, peace initiatives could probably help curb this violence, because this is out of hand. Now, granted, I do think the worst part of this is the fact that kids are doing it, right? Like, usually when kids are into this type of stuff, they're not giving a fuck about what Awalo and Gilly are saying. They're just in their own world, and it's hard to really relate to the kids. These kids are listening to drill music. They're only already tuned into ignorant shit. So they're not going to listen to some, oh, yeah, you're a positive role model, but you're 40. Nigga, fuck out of here. You're a positive role model, but you're 30. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So that's also a hard thing. They're not even listening to their parents. Anyway, Assistant DA, which is another ADA, William Fritz, asked parents to recover the firearms that are in your houses, the basements, and under the rafters, call the police, and tell them you've recovered a gun in your house. At 16, Waters is likely to spend much of his life in prison if convicted, while a city council member calls for early intervention for teens like him. Anthony Phillips, who represented 9th District, said we need to find a way to get a hold of these clout chasers, these young people who are doing things just to be noticed. That's another thing about, even covering certain things is like, it gets to a tricky part, at least for me, when the music and the violence meets, where you would normally cover this person's music, but then there's violence also associated. I try to stay away from people who they have a lot of violence, but the music isn't popping, right? So it's like, if I wouldn't be talking about your music without acknowledging the violence, maybe I shouldn't want to speak to you, right? Now, granted, if you have 3 songs on a billboard, say you're a King Von, and then you're really doing some shit, it's kind of hard not to like speak to, because you're affecting hip hop. Anyway, lastly, and this is my personal opinion, and y'all can reject this, and it's fine if y'all do. But I do want to tell y'all what I think about these situations. I don't think I really identify heavily with either party. I think I go, I voted Democrat before, and I think this time around I'm gonna probably vote Republican. I'm gonna go with what makes sense for the issues that matters to me at the time. But I will say this: for all the Democrats who are pushing the agenda that kids should be getting second and third chances, fuck all y'all niggas. These days, people are smarter. Adults are recruiting kids. This is what happened in California. An adult recruited a kid to go kill P&B Rock. This is what happened with Pop Smoke, and the nigga got released before 25. They're taking the people below 18, putting guns in their hands, having them doing B&Es, having them rob people, having them shoot people, having them steal cars. It's a pandemic everywhere. Everybody knows if a 16-year-old gets caught, it's a different system, even if it turns into what could be ultimately a murder. I advocate for the death penalty for all. I don't care what age you are. You could be 9. Stick a needle in that nigga. That's going to be very different than what y'all think. I'm looking at the lay of the land. And when I look at the lay of the land, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm scared of a 16-year-old more than I'm scared of a 25-year-old or a 30-year-old. A nigga who made it to 30 probably realized that he got some shit to live for. A nigga who's 16 might just be blinded by his big homie who sent him off on a dummy mission and also is empowered with, yo, I'm a teen. I think if you take a life, you a grown man. I say death penalty for all of these niggas because you see what happened when they try to mention this. They say while a city council member is calling for early intervention. When they say early intervention, think about this kid. And I know I'm going off allegations because we don't know if he actually did these things, but that's what the prosecutor's alleging. That this kid is 16, killed YBC Dull, shot 2 people 2 days before, killed somebody else who's 16, and shot a couple other people. So you're telling me that he's taken 3 lives, right? He shot multiple people. like probably maybe close to a dozen people over his time of violence and crime. And if he gets found guilty, which most likely will happen, you're going to say because he's 16, we should give him another chance. But the people who he killed never get another chance. I don't believe in that. Stick a needle in him. I think he should be done. That's how I believe. And I ain't gonna lie, this is why I know I got to move down to Texas or some shit like that, because you see all that crying TK doing? I'm with that type of justice. I'm with that type of justice. Like, you saw that cry. You see, if TK was up in Pennsylvania, New York, California, TK would be free. Yeah, you realize that, right? If TK did what he did in California, he'd be free today. Absolutely. Texas, they're not playing. They looking at him like, nigga, you lucky we don't give you a needle, nigga. You gonna enjoy this. You gonna enjoy all these decades in jail. They don't play around in no motherfucking Texas, and they don't play around in no motherfucking Florida. But if you go to California, it's sweet. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If I'm a gang member in Cali, New York, nigga, I would just recruit young niggas and get them to do all the crime for me. Bruh, even if they kill a nigga, they're out in 6 years. I ain't with that shit. Stick a needle in anybody who's doing some fuck shit like this. If you're a prosecutor, you could admit that these niggas had a shooting gang. What? You got to realize, and again, this is not really, I guess it is political. And going back to, you see, a lot of Democrats believe, and I understand that belief too, is like, sometimes kids make mistakes. And it shouldn't be where, like, you make a mistake, your whole life is fucked, especially if it's something that, you know, people feel like you weren't equipped to make the right decision. But here's the reality of it. People are using that as a loophole. The loophole is that grown men, gang members, and other people we've seen in Cali where a parent sent their kid into the place to rob someone. So you got to close the loophole. We don't care if you 3. Nigga, I'm down for the death penalty for everybody, nigga. As soon as you come out the womb, nigga, you do some fuck shit, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get that nigga out of here. Bro, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should know. You know, I realize my morals and values and how I'm strict on law and order, my belief in 2A, which is obviously, you know, the right to bear arms. I'm like a Texas nigga. I don't belong in Jersey. I don't belong in the Northeast. These are places where they giving immigrants $150,000. I ain't with all that shit. Nigga, I got to go down to like a place like Arizona, Texas, Florida. Because I ain't gonna lie, it made me smile when I see all those 4 of them fuck niggas get life for killing X. Yes. You get convicted in one of these little bitch-ass states, they be like, oh, well, I know he killed the guy, but he's been locked up for 8 years. Let him out. Give him a work release program. What? A nigga's in the dirt and you getting a work release program after 8 years? Hell no! But I'm a different type of nigga. I believe in firing squad. I think we should bring back lynching, firing squad, death by poison, and we should definitely keep the needle. We should spin a wheel. All right, nigga. Well, you just ran up in the school. You killed some kids. All right, bet. It's a wheel of fortune, nigga. It ain't no wheel of fortune. Wheel of death. We spin it. Just keep looking. Okay. Oh, shit. Firing squad. Yo, bring 50 shooters over here. 50. Yes. Yup. Yeah, shoot this nigga. Sorry. That's me, bro. That's me. That's me, dog. Yeah, I believe in lynching too. Yeah. If you've caused a lot of death, violence, and genocide, didn't they hang some nigga like, what's that nigga they hung? He came from like the Middle East or some shit. He was doing some fuck shit. Yeah, get these niggas on out of here. Yo, and here's the thing. It's not about the death, right? It's not about killing the person. The only way you keep order in society is when a nigga seen a nigga get lynched or get motherfucking fired squad, they're gonna think twice about doing the fuck shit that got those niggas that. But if a nigga is getting 6 years in a juvenile jail, of course he's gonna kill niggas. Bruv, if I'm 16 and I know my man's is also 16, he just killed 3 niggas, he's getting 6 years in a juvenile detention center, nigga, I'm gonna go kill 3 niggas too. Now, if I see my homie get lynched, or I see him get hit with a switch from 50 niggas, I'm like, okay, yeah, might not want to do that. Bro, you gotta show people consequences, bro. That's how life works. You have to show them the consequences. All right, y'all can keep doing the fuck shit, but this is what happens to you. How you think they maintain peace in the Middle East? Bruh, nigga, put it like this. Nigga, you go to some of these countries that's in the Middle East or wherever the fuck that is, there is no crime. How we got little niggas with switches just doing all type of demonic shit? They say you go to Dubai, there's no crime. They say you could just leave your bag in the mall, walk away. It could have 50,000 in there. Nobody gonna steal your shit. Why? Niggas scared of the consequences so much they don't even want to commit crime. Nigga, we got some soft ass consequences over here. All right, you did some fuck shit. All right, you killed 3 niggas. All right, 6 years. What? Hell no. Armani says I've been contradicting. Stop it. Nigga, I'm not saying if you're guilty of murdering people, I'm all for the death penalty. You gotta just set a precedent, bro. I'm sorry. You already have niggas walking around saying shit like, which I agree with this too. Better be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That's a thing. But think about if you just murdered somebody, you get to live on government assistance damn near for the rest of your life, granted being a cell, while that nigga is dead and gone. I love the life for a life shit. All right, well, if you're a teen, this is my thing. You don't want to make me president or some shit. I'll be on some Putin shit. Yo, the nigga who killed, put it like this. The nigga who killed YBC Dula or whatever, this is how I would do it. Or there was one kid who shot up a school. This is what we do. I ain't gonna lie, we might have to kill the parents too. I'm kind of militant with that type of shit, man. We got to bring back a lot of shit, man. Your kid grabbed a gun and went to shoot up a school. Y'all got to go too. Oh, y'all got to go. Yep, firing squad for all y'all. I'm sorry, I know. Yeah, y'all pussies. I said a lynching comment gonna cost me. No, I believe in that. We're not talking about racial lines. I believe that with crime. If you're a criminal and you done shot up schools, we should be able to watch on national TV you getting hung. I'm sorry. That happens in other countries. I'm telling you it does. Bro, life in prison don't hit the same no more with these niggas. These niggas got phones, eating Pizza Hut, doing all type of shit in jail. These niggas treat jail like a vacation. You got to get them out of here. The problem is, in America, death row take too long. These niggas be on death row for 12 years, just chilling. 59 appeals. Nah, hell nah, nigga. End the trial? All right, just drag this nigga outside and let's get it over with. Let's drag him. Bruh, enough. I'm telling you, let's get to a crimeless society. Bruh, you get a bum ass nigga like, did they kill Dylan Roof yet? Nigga, I've been waiting for him to die. This nigga went in, didn't he shoot up a church? Bro, the nigga is chilling in jail, living his best life as best he could live it. The people he killed can't come back. Bro, as soon as he got found guilty, they should have dragged him out, nigga. Shackled him, put a noose around his neck, and get rid of this nigga, man. It's over. It's over. Get him out of here. Why are we waiting 10 years to kill him? See, that's the problem. Y'all think, you see, what I'm talking about got no racial lines. We just talking about what did you do? Oh, you went up in a church and killed like, oh, okay, all right. You think we playing. Put it like this. The next nigga who think he finna shoot up a church, a synagogue, any type of place of worship, after they see this nigga with his tongue hanging out his neck, hanging out his mouth, him fraught like a motherfucker, and his eyes bulged out, and they realize his body turned blue just hanging from that shit, you leave that shit on for 30 minutes straight, nigga, national TV. You won't see another motherfucker do that dumb shit again. Trust. You got to do it. I get rid of all the crime in this bitch. This nigga's 30, chilling in some type of maximum security jail, eating 3 meals a day, getting wrecked, taking showers. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. We just got to be tough on crime, bro. And going back to this, I just don't think there's any redemption for a 16-year-old. I don't care what age you are. If you done shot and killed 3 people by the age of 16 and probably shot a dozen people, there shouldn't be no second chance act for you, my nigga. It's a wrap. It's over. Come back a frog, then come back an elephant, then an antelope, then an alligator, then an ant, then a firefly, then come back like a motherfucking fruit fly, and then after 59 lives, come back a human, and hopefully you have 1 ounce of memory of the dumb shit you did the last time you was a human, and you don't do it again. That's how I look at shit. What's the problem? What's the problem? That don't sound good? Yeah, he be back. Get that nigga out of here now, though. We don't give you 16. All right, get him out of here. His next life, he's a butterfly. Until he get eaten. Next time he come back as a skunk. Yeah, let him go through this shit. Let that nigga go through this shit. He'll be back. Might be 100 years from now, but he'll be back. That nigga's an ant. He just crawling. He see a little cheesecake. He crawling to the cheesecake. A nigga just accidentally stepped on him. Fuck. All right, what am I going to get respawned as? Yes. Yo, yes. A nigga come back as an earthworm. Yes. Just get eaten by a bird. It's over. Yo, yes. Sorry. Don't get mad. Like, yo, he'll be back. Feel me? The next time, 150 years from now, when he's a human again, and he gets to 16, that boy gonna be only in the library and at church. That boy won't want no type of gun. Trust me. Get back to square one. Okay. All right. Yeah, we gotta change some of these laws, man. I'm telling you, again, for the people who maybe you're saying, you're going too hard in how you think. I understand the difference of opinion there probably. But what we should understand is that there's a loophole. If you live in many communities, I'm telling you, these 16 and 17-year-olds are doing the crimes that you would think adults would do, but the adults are programming them or sending them on missions, whether it's through gang, brainwashing or whatever, or just offering them money, or them understanding what the laws are. The law says A, B, C, and D. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And yo, again, when you have a second chance act, it's supposed to be a pure thing with an honest mistake. No, these people know what it is. Like, for example, right? Did I ever tell you the story that some bum ass niggas came to they tried to steal my Lambo, right? And from what the police said and they reviewed the surveillance tape, the adults were in the car. They sent the kids to come onto the property, right? Now, here's the thing. And this is why I remember when, obviously, also another situation where niggas try to break in, but they just, they were just crash dummies. Here's how smart the people who try to steal the cars, because that wasn't even targeted just me. They were just trying to steal all cars everywhere, right? Not only do they send the kids to do it, in places like where I live, pussy places, if a gun isn't brandished, now they have a gun, but they won't ever take it out. They'll have their hand in their thing the whole time, no matter what. Why? There's Ring cameras, there's all type of camera. The moment a gun is brandished, because my state is not a gun-friendly state, it brings it from level this to this. So here's the thing. They're smart enough that every time they go do some shit, they be having a gun on them. They never pull it out. Ever. Right? Why? If they ever get caught, they get released the same day. There's no gun involved. It's just seen as a 16-year-old trying to steal a car. Nobody cares. It's a 16-year-old. They get go to some juvenile shit, they get released the same day. Now, if they steal your car, they break your shit, nobody gives a fuck. So they know how to play the system where the laws, and play it within the parameters of the laws that they could get in the least amount of trouble. That's where my problem is with the Second Chance Act goes. A lot of these kids, or the people who are setting up these kids, they know the law and how to break it, that they're going to fall underneath all of the statutes, that they're going to get a slap on the wrist. You get what I'm saying? So when you realize that they're taking advantage of you having a weak law, you got to get rid of the law. Unfortunately for the people, let's say the kids who actually did make a mistake, let them go to a parole board hearing, and maybe a parole board could grant him some type of, relief. But you have to change the rule, because if the general rule is we give a slap on the wrist, like for example, where I live at, it's only teens that steal car. But all the rings that's ran, the car theft rings are ran by adults. The adults never goes to grab the car. They're never seen in the car. The car just gets dropped off at a location, and they wait a couple days. So you get what I'm saying? So, bro, it's like they're playing the system. You can't be that dumb in terms of lawmakers to be like, yo, the older niggas and the kids know the law, so they're playing the law. You gotta adjust the rules. So I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put them niggas in jail, bro. All of them, bro. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Great. Annalie Chopper, we got the YBC Dole thing. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So they said there's multiple people who fired the shots. We don't know who the other person is. And by the way, it's clear that they're going to try to charge him as an adult, because usually in cases like this, they do not usually give out the name of the minor, but they did in this situation, right? Okay, we will see what happens with that. A couple other things that I seen popping off. We'll get to the Rich Homie Quan thing in a second. Shout out to the boy Diddy. The boy Diddy is moving around. I don't know what necessarily his plans are, but actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, this was an interesting development. Now, if you guys don't know, Diddy appeared in New York, and in the latest video,
First of all,
he was seen. Diddy spotted in Harlem, New York, and he was seen doing a video with a guy. I don't know if it was willingly, but he did a video with this guy, and this guy, apparently this was in Harlem. This guy promised that he would put hands on anybody who was playing with Diddy's name. Listen to this.
First of all, it's all Harlem love. Y'all already know. It's not even saying it in front of him. You know I punches people's teeth out playing about him. This is family. This is love. It is all love. And he's brushing those waves. This is booby smooth groundwork. Harlem, you already know what it is.
Love, ain't nothing but love. Yeah.
Now,
Harlem shit.
First of all, it's all Harlem.
Now, let me tell you what I think about this. Chat. I personally believe that we are in the end game. We're in the end game with the Diddy situation. I think in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see some really interesting developments. Let me try to explain. So for what we got told recently is that the grand jury in Diddy's case has issued some subpoenas. Now, I think we're all ghetto lawyers in here. If you've been watching me, you've watched me cover mad cases. We read through mad court documents. I think we're caught up in a lot of this legal term to know how to navigate. But if you're new or you just don't know, what a grand jury does, a grand jury is a way to indict a person on felony charges. Usually most felony charges are charges that need to be indicted, even though it could go another route where it's done on a complaint. But if it goes there, there's usually a preliminary hearing where usually a judge, and I'm explaining this for a reason. So there's two ways people get indicted, right? So grand jury and a complaint, usually by some law enforcement officer that is co-signed by the DA. The DA brings it, and at that point, if it doesn't go through a grand jury, they have what's called a preliminary hearing. Okay? Like, for example, I'm going to give you, this is kind of how the court systems works overall. I've been trying to give you a little ghetto crash courses that you could keep up, because sometimes, you know, at our stream, we try to get into a lot of stuff. ASAP Rocky, in his shooting case, there's no grand jury. There was a preliminary hearing, okay? So just to kind of, I think Megan Cuniff actually had it. Let me see if I could. Megan Cuniff, or whatever her name is. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this is a preliminary hearing. So remember, there's two ways to indict somebody. You're going to do it via a complaint. Now, here's the thing. If you do it through a complaint, the DA takes it and says, okay, this is good. We're going to go to the judge. They get a warrant. They arrest you. They have a preliminary hearing, and a preliminary hearing is where the judge is going to look at the evidence, or not evidence necessarily, but probable cause, and say, for a charge of murder, or a charge of attempted murder, or a charge of aggravated assault, at least for ASAP Rocky, they're going to look at the evidence. So what do? They look at video. And by the way, we should get to the ASAP Rocky situation too. So this is like a mini hearing. So you have people who are investigators, so detectives like testify. They showcase the video. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Rocky stuff. They have like 5 different videos of Rocky. So they play all that, right? These are videos of the shooting, right? So, right? And basically at the end of it, the judge announced that, hey, Rocky, I find that there's enough probable cause for this to move on and for you guys to go to a trial. Okay? That's a preliminary hearing. Now, what's happening with Diddy is not that. It's what's called a grand jury proceeding to see if they're going to go to a trial. Now, again, I'll tell you what most lawyers will tell you, and I know I got lawyers in here, they'll agree. A lot of them will prefer what's called a preliminary hearing, which is this, what Rocky went through. Why? You are allowed to be in there, you're a lawyer too, and you get to rebut certain things, and you get to at least put up a defense or a possible defense that the judge could hear. In a grand jury hearing, it's usually secret, and the person being accused doesn't know, doesn't get a chance to participate. And the theory is you could indict a ham sandwich through a grand jury because they're hearing one side of the conversation. And by the way, shameless plug or whatever, but you know, even all the bullshit they talk about me, they could indict a ham sandwich to a grand jury. They went through a whole thing. I wasn't there. I had no lawyers there. If there was anything there, they would have been like, bring this nigga in. It's not. That's what Diddy's going through now. With the, if you'll notice here, ASAP Rocky's in court. ASAP Rocky's in court. You see him right here. ASAP Rocky's in court. So that's a preliminary hearing. What Diddy's going through is a grand jury hearing. Now the grand jury is like an interesting thing, and it's different via state and which state, and also interesting via federal, which this is federal. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm explaining this. I'm explaining this because the grand jury that's convening in this Diddy situation is in New York. Okay? Diddy, for the first time, is seen in New York. We heard about 2 weeks ago or a week ago that the grand jury issued a new subpoena for, and so let me tell you how the grand jury works. Right? Again, I could play some videos that you get to understand, but I'm going to give you the nigga layman's term shit. Grand jury usually is more than 12 people, sometimes up to 24, 23. Yeah, they usually have an odd number. And unlike a criminal case, when it goes to a verdict where you need beyond a reasonable doubt, you need everybody to agree. So if it's 12 jurors, you need all 12 to agree. In a grand jury situation, for most places, they'll go with 23 jurors, and they just need half or half plus one. So for 23, they need 12. They need 12 people to say there is probable cause. Now, granted, this is not if the person's guilty. It's just they have probable cause to go to the next step, which is a trial. So it's a probable cause hearing. Now, usually what happens is the defendant or the possible suspect, right, is not involved. Their lawyers is not involved, even though maybe their lawyers are communicating maybe with the DA, right? Because obviously the DA and the detectives or the agents they're investigating. Now, and just pay attention. I'm gonna get somewhere. What usually happens is, okay, say 23 people, they're all sitting up and they're watching this case, or they're watching what prosecutors are basically showing them as what they have as a case against Diddy. So what are they doing? They might go, remember they raided his house already. They're going to go in front of those people and be like, hey, we found A, B, C, and D in his house. We have this tape. This tape consists of this. We have this text message that kind of puts him in a situation that makes it seem or would put him at, would make it seem like he's guilty of doing A, B, C, and D. And usually in grand jury settings, the grand jury also at times is allowed, which you never see in a regular case, a grand jury sometimes could ask a witness. So the grand jury sometimes could raise their hand and be like, hey, well, if Diddy was having all these free coughs, why did you keep going? Like you never hear a juror talk in a real court, because at that point they're a neutral arbiter. But the grand jury situation is a investigative setting for probable cause. So the grand jury sometimes could ask questions. They could also, and that's what you'll hear, there's a grand jury subpoena, right? There's a grand jury subpoena for a hotel that relates to Diddy staying with her, which is 50's ex, which is Daphne Joy. Now, what that means is that the grand jury, they're working hard here. By the way, allegedly, they've been convened for close to 60 days, if not more. So they're looking at all of the raids, like all the relevant details that the DA has given them from the raids, from text messages, witnesses, and they're trying to still corroborate more to see if whatever charges, we don't know what charges, because again, this is still secret. And yes, the grand jury, from that proceeding, they might have either questions or more info that needs to be ironed out before they say there's probable cause, that they issued a new subpoena related to a hotel in Florida. They did this last week. It says, according to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, federal prosecutors from the Southern District of New York got a subpoena requiring that a fancy hotel cough up documents and other evidence related to Diddy. Diddy and his ex, Daphne Joy, are both named in the subpoena. That's very fucking important. Now, based on that, let's go Diddy, Daphne Joy. Now, again, this is 50 Cent's ex. This is 50 Cent's ex. But let's see if we could give me 1 second. Let me turn my ad blocker off. Now, give me 1 second. Now, what I'm looking for is, when did Diddy start dealing with Daphne Joy? Right? When? This is important to know. The reason why is, if part of this indictment includes Daphne Joy, by the way, it doesn't mean that she's necessarily a victim, but it could have been she was there while Diddy was having freak offs. Oh, the subpoena says from 2008. I don't know if he knew her in 2008, but maybe he did. But it doesn't, the mere fact that she's part of the subpoena, she might not be a victim, or she just might be somebody who is a unnamed or unindicted co-conspirator at the end of it, which I think Carisha is going to be in something like this too. Yo, we just want to check your phones. We want to check your security cameras, and if you were booking rooms for Diddy, we want to subpoena those too, because we think it'll have evidence. No one thinks she's going to get charged with anything. But what this kind of tells us is that some of what the grand jury is investigating in terms of criminal activity, which we're all thinking about these freak offs or whatever, 50 Cent's baby mama was exposed to some of it because she's listed in the subpoena, right? So, okay, cool. They said the subpoena calls for the hotel. So apparently this is a hotel that maybe she was booking for Diddy at times, or maybe her name was under, or or whatever, or maybe her and Diddy's name, whatever. And it's saying Diddy and Daphne and other associates of Bad Boys Entertainment from 2008 continuing. Okay. All right. Okay. The prosecutor also asked for computer IP address logins of individuals and other copies of identification and vehicle information. What's more, feds inquired about surveillance footage, which, by the way, I don't know how long usually even fancy hotels keep footages for, especially if they were never subpoenaed before. Now, the whole Cassie footage, we're assuming that footage was just put aside after Diddy specifically tried to pay for it. Not necessarily they just had 8 years of footage or whatever amount. Yeah, 8 years of footage just sitting in a hard drive somewhere, right? Anyway, so the new subpoena was only issued a couple weeks ago. It looks like the authorities are still hard at work. As reported, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Okay, the federal grand jury was convened, blah, blah, blah. Cool. All right. Now, this is what I believe, and this is just my speculation. Again, I'm not no legal expert, but I do think that Diddy moving around is very calculated. I believe that. Now, here's the thing. Diddy has the best lawyers man could find. Diddy's also allegedly been really cooperative. Doesn't really affect if he's going to be indicted or not, but it probably speeds up the process and probably allows him to give a favorable look to the prosecutors who are probably seeing shit that they're trying to have to. If somebody has to paint a picture of you and you at least give them some type of, help, it might be a favorable thing for you. Anyway, here's a point. Diddy being in New York, what this tells me, or what this makes me feel, is that a really unlikely thing might be happening. What? Perhaps, and this happens at times. This happens at times, even though rare. As I said, grand juries are usually secret, and the person being investigated usually never knows. Obviously, Diddy knows, but they're usually not involved in the grand jury process. It is possible that with so much shit being thrown at Diddy, and probably Diddy having some of the best lawyers possible, that he's worked with the prosecutors, and probably to the point where he might be able to testify at his own grand jury proceeding, which is usually never happening, right? They usually don't hear from the victim, or not victim, the potential suspect. But Diddy being in New York, the grand jury convening out of the Southern District of New York, him randomly being here, he don't really got much business still going on. Like, everything is on autopilot, being taken care of by his chief of staff and this and third. I have to think he's only doing legal shit. I'm thinking that he might be in New York to potentially come in to the grand jury proceeding. Again, this is a 1 out of 1,000 situation because they usually don't bring in the person they're investigating. But there's so much shit they're trying to throw at the wall. Perhaps he could answer some of the questions that the grand jury has about what the fuck is going on. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm right about that, which again, it would be a rare situation that would even happen. But I do think Diddy's lawyers and all of this is happening. It's possible that this might happen. And I could imagine Diddy's probably interviewed with the feds already, or, at least been asked to interview, or, I don't necessarily know about a proffer at this point because, they're clear, he's clearly the target. But if I'm right about him possibly being involved in the grand jury proceeding, which is usually not, you got to say it's not popular, or it's not common. This would say the grand jury is at its last leg. And this is probably the final part of, okay, we done heard all the things he did. We still have some questions. We're still going over some stuff. You guys are bringing more information all the time. We're still putting it together to make up our decision. But we're still not convinced. Let's see if he gets on that stand, or he testifies, or his lawyer comes in. They could make some sense of it that could potentially make us say, oh, yeah, he's a freaky ass nigga, but he's not a sexual criminal, or he's not a sex trafficker, or he's not a drug dealer, or he's not some racketeering killer, or a guy ordering murders. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. And I took a while to get to this point, but I had to explain a bunch of things to you. I think Diddy's in New York to potentially affect or be involved in his grand jury situation. And I believe, if I am correct, I think in the next 30 days, we're going to hear something. So mark it from today. If Diddy's in New York, which I would imagine maybe this week or the next coming week, his lawyers are going to be trying to do whatever to affect this grand jury proceeding, whether it's offer Diddy up as somebody who's down to explain some shit or whatever. And the decision on, are they going to indict him would most likely come down within the next 30 days. Now, I could be wrong because, again, they're still issuing subpoenas, or they issued a subpoena last week. Maybe this is just part of, maybe they got mad other subpoenas to issue. We don't know. But I think, again, I'm not no expert, but I think we're at the point 30 days out. 30 days out, if you ask me. I personally believe that Diddy has been prepared for some indictment. And I think he's probably being told by his counsel that what most people think he's going to be indicted on, it won't be that. But it's no way that the feds did this extensive operation. When they're doing all these raids and all these subpoenas, you're giving out man hours in terms of overtime for people having to scour through footage, scour through emails, search this, search that. This is a lot of time that there's it would be safe to say we might be into the millions with this investigation, right? With the manpower, resources, extra additional resources to decrypt and parse through all the information, look under every stone. I don't think they want to come back with, oh, he cool, he's straight. So even if they don't come back with the, oh yeah, he was sex trafficking women, which I think a lot of people believe that they're gonna come back with that. It's just too broad, especially if they go under the Racketeering Act. They expect to at least for him to get some charges, maybe taxes, maybe, I don't know, money laundering, something, you know what I mean? Two things I could think of: wire fraud, racketeering, sex trafficking, weapons possession, drug possession. Those are the four. Those are the big four. But I am at the point to think that it is 30 days out, and we will see. We will see. I could be wrong. And by the way, I think if Diddy's thinking best case scenario, he's waiting for the grand jury to say, hey, we, the grand jury that convened from blah, blah, in the case of blah, 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 have found that there is no true bill in this situation, and there is no probable cause that this could go to any type of trial. And if that's the case, they'll alert Diddy's lawyers and trust and believe. Maybe he still stays low, but he'll be planning to come back then, because he'll be coming back with his fucking middle fingers in the air saying, the grand jury saying nothing there, nigga, so all y'all niggas suck a dick. But I think people think he's going to get something that's going to get found, right? So we'll see. Anyway. I know somebody will be like, yo, Ack, you got all that from just seeing that nigga in New York? Yeah. All the court shit's happening in New York. He's getting rid of his LA place. He's been in Miami for a while. And then now he's in New York. Trust and believe. Yeah, trust and believe. Okay. Really quickly. Rich Homie Quan, God rest his soul. His father posted again. And oftentimes with the passing of a loved one, grief sometimes turns to guilt. You start thinking about what maybe you could have done to prevent the result that you're now dealing with. And that's natural. And it's one of those situations where even when as I watch Black Sam talk about the death of his brother, Nipsey Hussle, yeah, his understanding and his processing is going to be very different than other people. And, some people were upset about him leaving like these loopholes for these conspiracy theories of what could have happened. But that's how family is. They're going to think about a situation a million different times. They love that person. And they're always thinking about ways on how it could have been avoided, right? Anyway, Rich Homie Quan's father posted, he says, laying here, can't sleep. Quick story. Last week, Quan called me, and I answered. He said, what's wrong? I said, nothing. Just listen to a song. Made me think about mate. He said, Pops, I got shows in Miami this weekend. Come and go with me. You need a mental break. I booked my flight, booked a nice mansion to stay in, not knowing my son wouldn't be here to go with me. Moral of the story is that tomorrow's not promised. Enjoy life and make memories with your loved ones. Yeah. He also posted the Eagles who are hitting the Quan after, that was like a popular dance, popularized by Rich Homie Quan. And he says, Rich Homie Quan, you did your thing, son. Thanks to you for all the blessings you gave us, right? And that was the Eagles who were showing love, Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Okay, obviously. All right. His wife, or I know I say wife, but I mean the mother of his child and the woman who he was last known to be in a relationship with, she spoke out as well. She says, the pain is unbearable. I love you. The love you all have shown is a overflow. I truly appreciate everyone who's reached out. I'm traumatized from a moment that will forever be in my head. I have nothing to prove because my love for my other half was always shown. I have nothing to hide. Please respect me and the family at this time. Our house is no longer a home. I'm completely heartbroken. 15 years gone. I'll never be the same. This is a complete nightmare. We could never let go, but you didn't have to leave me like this. #dumb. Got to send my prayers out to her. Her name is Rella Rells. She posted a crap ton of pictures, with her and Quan. True story. Some stuff we haven't seen before. It just shows how long she's been on the wagon with this guy. Probably ups and downs, relationship these days, on and off. Show do look like she loved the hell out of him. He fathered her kids.
We are from the Zimbabwe tribe. Yes. I am the king.
And I am the queen.
We represent Detroit. If you do not fuck with us,
bow down.
We will kill.
No.
Come on. Right?
I come on, go. The AM, yeah. Ooh.
A lot of history here.
And fruity.
Nah, I just got like my favorite candy. You might take all the red stars out of stars. Rich boy. You can take all the my favorite colors out one candy and one jar. I got one camera on my head. you mean directly? Hold on, wait. You ready? This ain't no video. You ready?
Damn.
I put the letter on your sleeve, so you the one. Yeah. Open your lips and I go deep. Look at that nigga.
Beautiful family, you know.
Man, they trust nobody and they get, man. Y'all.
Now, yeah, I know I don't like sometimes when women try to make someone's death about them, but this is different. This is, you know, this is the mother of his child. This is somebody who his legacy is going to be continued through his kids. She is that person, right? You know, if there's one person who should be posting all of these memories, it's her. You get what I'm saying? Like not the chick who was getting, you know, their back blown out in some motherfucking Holiday Inn or Hampton Suites or something like that. Nah, we don't want to hear you. And
I've been watching you for a minute, come through with some sweet shit. Feel like bringing me.
yeah, she got kids.
Keep her.
Man, I can go by the baddest bitch right now, bro. In the morning, man, I'm be like, man, where my baby mom at? You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing. Like, money can't, I don't give a damn. Like, no, money can't buy energy and money can't buy a vibe. I can go.
Told my baby mom.
I finally made my mind on that I can't go back, bro. They saying that my time up, my back against the ropes.
21 gun salute.
Right.
Which honey corner? Which honey?
This is what she had posted about that.
I got it. Hey. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Ain't stunning what you saying when I walk through. I got all these hoes.
Sorry, chat. Yeah. Man, oh man. Yeah, crazy. I seen, you know, a couple other rappers and the little fallouts from people like, yo, damn. Why all y'all rappers, right? There's a lot of people who are saying, yo, why a lot of the rappers, right? Or the people in the industry, nobody had no recent photo of Quan. I told y'all why. It's crazy how people act like Thug was loving Quan. Hell nah. He ain't like that nigga. And if anything was believed, Quan thought that Thug was trying to kill him. Okay? Most rappers chose Thug's side. It's funny because we were talking about Metro Boomin, and Metro Boomin posted like some throwbacks. It was like, yo, bro, this was like when Instagram just came out, nigga. This nigga. This nigga posted the ones with the craziest filters, right? And then here's the funny thing about this. Somebody reminded me. They said, man, y'all forget that Metro Boomin the same. Y'all forgetting that Metro Boomin the same nigga who did the same thing to McConan. Is remember McConan called that nigga out on it? McConan Metro Boomin. I remember this. McConan was like, McConan was that nigga said, yo, he couldn't get a song from these niggas until YoungBoy shouted him out, and he said Metro Boomin was in his DM like, yo, bro, what's good? So I can find it. This is after he posted some shit with YoungBoy. Let me see. I probably got to go to Twitter to find it. Macone. Oh, I can't find this shit. Where the hell is this thing at? That nigga was so mad at Metro Boomin. It was like, nigga, you know how long I've been messaging you, nigga? You ain't respond for years. Until you see me with YB. I forgot. I can't find it. It was one of them joints, though. Oh, okay, here we go. Look.
I Love McConan just called out Metro Boomin, Post Malone, and Sway Lee. McConan said, I'm him and I been here. I ain't do ish to y'all, and y'all turned y'all back on me and held hands together. Unfollowed me and everything. Now y'all see me with YB and start hitting me up like it's all good. Damn, that ish painful to see, especially after we came up together in Atlanta in 2014. Here's his messages with Post Malone. You can see Post ignores him a bunch, asks him about going to a show. Then when he tagged Post Malone,
rap shit, man.
Malone in this video with Youngboy, Post Malone responded, I love you so much, Dad. Don't understand that. I miss you. Thank you for the love. When we gonna jam? Here's his messages with Sway Lee. You can see wished him happy birthday in 2018. He got ignored 2 more times in 2018. Sent him his album in 2021. No response. Then after the Youngboy video, he goes, your new ish is hard. Metro Boomin ignored him multiple times and then
Yo, Metro Boomin ignored mad times. As soon as that, Metro's like, what's good, family? Yo, we gotta work.
And after the video with YB, he goes, what's good, family? We gotta shake up the world again. I don't
Hey, that's how it be.
blame McConan. I mean, I would be mad too if everyone Metro.
Yo, that's Metro MO, man. That nigga done cut off dumb amount of niggas. If y'all niggas die or y'all niggas get back hot, that nigga back in the DMs.
Boomin ignored him multiple times, and then after the video with YB, he goes, what's good, family? We gotta shake up the world again. I don't blame McConan. I mean, I would be mad too if everyone's ignoring.
Yeah, it is what it is, though, bro. It is what it is. All right. Everybody is telling me that let me see. Oh shit. Why they telling me that the Weeknd album is leaked? Now, if you guys don't know, the Weeknd announced his new album, which is called, did he tell us the name? He just says pre-order in bio. And I'm going to tell you exactly why his album leaked, because if you click on his bio, everybody is on the Travis Scott wave now. See, Travis Scott just sold, you see all them records Travis Scott sold? Bundles and vinyls, my nigga. So the Weeknd trying to sell 600K or 700K. So he come with the same shit. Bundles and vinyls. Here's the vinyls and here's the merch. Okay? This is how you sell. This is a cheat code. And by the way, Drake, I'm telling you this now. Your ass better do this dumb shit too. Or else your number's going to look crazy next time. And when I mean crazy, like, I don't know if the next Drake album is selling over 500K if he don't do this pre-order shit. Okay? This is the new finesse. People are buying vinyls like a Drake, a Weeknd. They're going to sell like 100, 150, maybe 200,000 vinyls. Taylor Swift is selling 1 million vinyls. That's how she be doing it. Million. That's how she move around. Yes, million. Okay? So this is a way if y'all want to get sales, because, again, streaming has hit a plateau. All y'all are streaming about the same amount. 150 million streams, 100 million streams. Around 150 million for like the big artists. But y'all not getting more and more streams. So y'all gotta do this. So again, Abel announces the album and it immediately drops the link. This is how Travis Scott got all his sales, if you don't know. Okay? Sell the vinyl. Here's the problem with that, though. And someone very close to the situation, obviously not Drake, they told me this. They said, because I said, why Drake be seeming like he don't give a fuck? I don't like that about that. I don't like that about Drake, and Drake's my guy. Like, why the fuck you don't put no effort into it? Taylor Swift be going dumb hard. They said the thing with vinyl and rap music is that somehow Taylor Swift music do not get bootlegged by her fans. Taylor Swift fans wait for the date of the release. None of them want to be assholes to be like, oh, it's leaked. They said the thing with rap music, if it's a coveted rap album, the way how vinyls go, like historically, people like Drake or even The Weeknd, they're turning in their album with 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Historically, I've heard Drake turns his album in a couple days before it's set to be released. So he'll give a release date, sometimes 2 weeks, but the label don't get the album before a couple days. That's why his music don't leak no more. When you do vinyls, you got to send your music in 2 months before, 3 months before. So you know why? Because for these vinyls to count, this is according to Billboard rules. These vinyls have to be in existence on the day and the week of your release. Now it takes 2 months for these to be pressed up in the quantity that you want. You get what I'm saying? So essentially, The Weeknd turned his album into some plant. And somebody at the plant is like, what the fuck, The Weeknd album? Think I'm about to leak this shit. Now, if it was Taylor Swift, either her fans are just stupid or they just don't want to leak her music because she does vinyls all the time. But that's why you don't get it leaked. Now, here's the thing. Supposedly, I guess this album is called Hurry Up Tomorrow. Look, damn, this nigga's trying to sell a lot. This nigga's selling hats. God damn. He's selling damn almost wife beaters, hats. He's selling everything. And everything. Here's the thing. I forgot the rule that Billboard said. The cheapest you could make a bundled album is like $15. Not $15. I think 10. I forgot what it was. But that's why you're gonna see most prices over $35. Like over 35. Does this come with an album too? You might say digital or something. Let's see. San Paulo. Oh, those. Oh no, these don't have it. Never mind. Oh no. Oh, these are some Brazil hats. Never mind. So this is Brazil. 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 Let me see. What is this right here? Oh, this nigga doing some shit in Brazil. I know he performed this. Oh, it's probably because he did some crazy concert in Brazil. So he's going to remove these by like 2 or 3 days. Because he just did the Sao Paulo shit today. Okay, so these are like merch for people. You know, they sell hella merch at the venue. EXO merch does great. OVO merch too, obviously. Like, oh, these are big artists, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, these aren't even tied to the album yet. All these are tied to yeah, it don't say digital release. Usually would say if this is a part of the bundle package. So okay, so the merch bundle package didn't drop yet. These are Sao Paulo shirts. So I guess he did a stadium in Sao Paulo. I think he did it today. The Weeknd Sao Paulo. Oh shit. He brought out Anita, Playboy Cardi, and premiered several songs. Yeah, I gotta see how many people that shit held. Hold on. What was it? Sorry. What the fuck? Sorry, I just gotta suspend the ad blocker on this. Where did he perform in Sao Paulo? Let's look at stadium. What's the name of the stadium? Oh, the Morumbis Stadium. It's a one night only stadium. All right, let me see. Stadium capacity. Oh, okay. So he sold out 67,000 people. And I don't know if they didn't sell merch at the venue, but he put it on the site. I guess they can get on the site. So the site has all Brazil type shit. So even people who didn't go to the show could still cop merch. And then The Weeknd And then the only thing up there now, so he's going to put merch there eventually. But right now, the only thing there for the album is the album itself, first pressing CD, $12. Yeah, I think 12 is the minimum. And then the vinyl, which is $33. But after a couple of days, he's going to remove all the Sao Paulo shit and start putting merch bundle, EXO merch bundled with Hurry Up Tomorrow, trying to run up the sales. But here's the problem. The music just got leaked just off the fact that, my nigga, you did vinyls. This is what I heard. They said this is why rappers aren't doing vinyls for the initial release. They're doing it for deluxes. Because niggas ain't that thirsty to leak a deluxe. But niggas is thirsty to leak your album initially. So that's why Taylor Swift comes out, does 2 million, and Drake does 400,000. They say Drake could do 1 million records. Like, to this day. Drake could do 1 million, but Drake has to do vinyls. And he has to press up shit, but his album is going to get leaked. You get what I'm saying? It's going to get leaked a month and a half before. So if he doesn't want his album to get leaked, he can't do this. Now, granted, I still think he doesn't do deluxes. Like, I mean, did he do deluxe with For All the Dogs? I don't really think he did. Or not, well, he did deluxe For All the Dogs with the Scary Hour shit, but I don't think he did the vinyls. Did he? Scary Hours 3 For All the Dogs vinyl. Did he do vinyl? Yeah, Drake be having the laziest release on earth, bro. Looks like he kind of did. I don't know when he did it, but whatever. Anyway, I'm telling you how the meta. The meta to get all them sales. You get what I'm saying? Because streaming is only going to get you. These days, all these top artists are capping around like 300, 350K in just pure stream numbers. Like The Weeknd, I don't think his pure stream numbers is going to be over 350K domestically. Now, granted, he's a worldwide artist. He's getting streamed much more. But for billboards and what we count, we only count domestically. So, like, really, in the United States, streaming is capped. Like we're at a saturation point, right? It was growing. We're at a saturation point. So The Weeknd's going to do like 300,000 just pure streaming. Now, if he wants to get to 500,000, he got to start bundling. You get what I'm saying? So 300,000 is going to be for stream, or 350,000 is going to be straight streaming. And now he got a bundle. The thing is, did y'all ever look at, I don't know if you ever seen this, right? Taylor Swift, first week, Tortured Poets. That's her last album. And it looked crazy. It looked disgusting, right? Look, it sold over 2 million records. Hold on, let me see if I want to get the actual data, right? Give me a second. Cool. We want to see the first week. Let me see if I can get her right numbers. Just to show you, I'm just showing you the game. And unfortunately, rappers are fucked in that, because like rap gets bootleg way more than pop. Okay. I think fuck. Oh, let me just look. Taylor Swift, Tortured Poets, first week. I'll just look at the Billboard joint. Okay, yeah. Look at this. Bro, look at this. She sold 1.9 pure sales. 1.9 million. Nigga, she sold 1.9 vinyls and keychains, my nigga. Like, come on. So really, Taylor Swift only sold like 700,000, which is a lot still. Like, that's still more than Drake in streaming. Like, so just off streaming, she does beat Drake, right? But it's not like, it makes it look crazy when Drake does 600K with CLB and this chick does 2.6 million. You get what I'm saying? It's like she did two extra million than Drake. No, she sold 2 million products and then had 600 million streams. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that, she's not that much, you know, on a consumption level, now I ain't gonna lie to you, her touring I think is more prolific than Drake. Like Drake can never sell the amount of tickets that she sells. Just personally, I believe. And shit, fuck, she's doing arenas. He's doing even though he'll do an arena. No, she's doing stadium. He's doing an arena, even though he'll do an arena like 8 times. Granted, I get it, but like it's Taylor Swift. She's bigger than Drake, right? But it's not as vast as we think, bro. She's just selling product. The thing with Drake, he don't sell no product. The nigga just put out his streams. He give 2 tweets. Oh, I'm doing a radio show on Friday. Like nothing. The nigga don't really promote shit. That's one of my biggest problems with Drake. You don't promote shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Taylor Swift sells color-coded shit. Yo, you want the red version of the album? Do you want the pink version? Do you want this version? And her fans like, no, I got to get the whole collection because I love you so much, Taylor. Taylor, I love you. I'll take my soul, Taylor. Take my soul. I'll buy everything. Yes. You get what I'm saying? So, really, I'm glad it's starting to seep in hip-hop. All of these rappers who are flopping, they just watch what Travis Scott did, and Travis Scott did the right thing. Hey, fuck y'all flopping ass niggas. You know Travis Scott numbers, he only sold 30K with streaming, right? You know this whole thing like, yo, Travis Scott did 361 with a 10-year-old mixtape. Yeah, he sold 30K streaming. His stream numbers was only 30K. He just sold 300,000 product. Days before rodeo, Billboard. We'll just read it off the Billboard site. Look. Days before rodeo, 10th anniversary opens with 361, right? And by the way, for the dick riders who was on Twitter saying, oh, Ak was posting fake shit. It's from a Luminate website. It costs tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars to be a member there. That's why you don't know that site. So you can look up anything on that site, but you don't know that site. His record label uses that site. Everybody else uses that site. So what? And Billboard gets their information from the site. You see what it says? According to Luminate. Remember that screenshot I posted? Like, where did I get the screenshot from? Stupid. I don't even need to give you out the game. Like, I got to stop giving niggas the game because niggas be so fucking stupid. Like, niggas, stick to Hits Daily Double and whoever else you get it from, all right? Anyway, of Days Before the Rodeo, 331 came through album sales. Niggas not buying albums. Niggas bought merch and niggas bought vinyls. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Of 361, 331 came from sales. Bruh, the bundles. Everybody knows Travis been the bundle king. That's why Nicki Minaj was so tight. Remember Nicki Minaj like going crazy? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, she was going crazy because Travis sells like, and by the way, you know who learned it? You know why The Weeknd did it like this too? Remember, EXO do it too. EXO did it for Nav. Nav sold 100,000 shirts. And that counted to her first week. You get what I'm saying? Days Before the Rodeo, 331,000 of the units came. This is why, like, with all the respect, and I love y'all, Travis's team, y'all can't even be that mad at Sabrina Carpenter. She outstreamed y'all. She outconsumed y'all with just music listening via streaming services. Y'all definitely outsold her when it came to selling product. Y'all are selling product. Like, Travis Scott could open up a store. Like, he could open up. Like, Travis Scott sells product, my nigga. Look. 331 came from album sales, giving the mixtape the best sales week for any hip-hop title in more than 7 years since Kendrick Lamar Damn sold 353. Again, remember I keep telling you, Drake albums is mostly streams. That's why, like, Drake is really like 2 or 3 times bigger than Kendrick Lamar. Drake is just fucking lazy when it comes to putting out. He don't sell product. Look, you remember Damn sold 600K, but 350. Yo, that was the only time Kendrick ever beat Drake in sales for a year. More Life did like almost like he did 300K. Damn did 600K. Why? Because he sold 353,000 copies. I guarantee if we go back, let's go look at the bundles for that. And by the way, you know why Travis is also GOAT? Travis keeps up with the rules of billboards for bundling because they've changed it a lot. These days, the bundling rule says per shipping address and per credit card, you only count once you buy. So they usually have one credit card and they buy 20 different things and they would think it's 20 different sales. No, it's one now. And then also anything you buy has to be shipped out the same week or be available in a warehouse. And you have to show proof to Luminate/Billboard of its availability, which means this ain't drop shipping. You can't order. Like, for example, say Travis Scott is trying to bundle t-shirts, but he only has 50,000 t-shirts printed up. Anything over 50,000 that they had in a warehouse, you can't be like, oh, yeah, you could sell it. It's still money, but it won't count for sales because if you don't have that product available that week, this ain't drop shipping where you order and they make it later. It's not going to count. So, what happens now, they get these big ass warehouses. They order vinyl from 3 months ago. They get the vinyl there. They have an ordering process that makes sure you do have 300,000 vinyl. That's how it works. I don't know if y'all know. I feel like I'll be giving y'all the game a little bit too much. What the hell did damn Kendrick Lamar bundle? He must have had a bundle, right? Was it merch? I don't know. He's so. Anytime you see a nigga selling that much, like, music sucks, bro. Like, people don't buy it. People don't get on iTunes and buy albums. Nigga, like, essentially what happens is you got to give some fucking products. Like, niggas really think music is worthless, so you got to give like a vinyl, you got to give a t-shirt, you got to give a keychain, a fucking hat, something like that. So this is why, like, I've always thought, I think Kanye could still sell the most because he's the biggest product guy. He sells Yeezys. I'm sorry. I don't care if you. Who did Nav partner with? What's her name again? Nav shirts. Oh, V-Lone. Yeah. Nigga, V-Lone is not more popular than Yeezy, nigga. EXO is not more popular than Yeezy. Whatever Drake could partner with is not gonna be more popular than Yeezy, nigga. Nigga, if I could buy some new one of them Yeezy runners or one of them weird ass Yeezy, whatever he want to call it, and it comes with an album, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would just buy it just to buy it. Like, Yeezy's the guy, but Kanye don't do bundles like that, which is kind of odd. Not kind of odd. I guess he's not incentivized to do it because he don't really give a fuck about the sales like that no more. And also, he don't want to cross-contaminate his business because to help his record sales, it would be hurting the availability and the mystique of Yeezy, right? So he just doesn't do it, which I respect it. But if he really wanted to, like, do some astronomical numbers, he could do that and fuck everybody up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I talked to the streamer execs. They said, yo, people think Kanye is done or Kanye whatever. They said, we're having this interesting conversation. They said before the Drake and Kendrick beef, Kanye was the biggest musical moment, which he did that independently. So Kanye, my nigga. Who cares if he gets his dick sucked on a fucking boat while he's riding down some fucking river? Who gives a fuck if his girl is walking around in like a fucking, lambskin condom? Nigga, who gives a fuck? It's Kanye West, nigga. Like, that's just what it is. Bro, we just, like, come on, bro. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Ironically, Travis Scott sold 30,000 via streams and 300,000 or 331,000 via merch. And you know what's crazy? They're like, yo, we got robbed. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got robbed, but it's not like, bro, y'all selling bundles. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, I guess I say all that to say that's why the Weeknd's albums leak. I see everybody send me the link. Yeah, it got leaked because he's trying to do some big sales. But still, buy his album too. Buy his album. Yeah, still buy his album. Oh, niggas trying to send me that. Oh, yeah. Somebody from Universal hit me. They said, Act, do not play that shit on your fucking stream, nigga. We fuck with you, but do not. You know, and I get it. They're like, Act, we do a lot of business with you, but you ain't gonna fuck up our bag by playing one of our biggest artist songs to encourage bootlegging, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You better talk about it. You better not play a fucking song. Yeah, nigga. Apparently this shit is leaked. I played one song. They taking out his goddamn stream. They ain't say that, but you know, it's implied like, yo, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Shout out to the Weeknd. I be wondering, yo, is the Weeknd and Drake fighting over Playboy Cardi? It's like a lover's quarrel. I don't be knowing what's going on, bro. Remember, Cardi was on No Face. Drake dropped it. Cardi not on No Face no more. What's going on with that? Now the Weeknd just brought out Cardi in Brazil. And then I look at this, and he's showing that he got Cardi a chain. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, people. He got Cardi a chain. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? By the way, Drake, let me tell you this. I know you said no friends in the industry, but you know there ain't no friends in the industry. Drake, let me just wave my hands and tell you this. The industry is ready to try to embarrass you, so make sure your next step, your best step. The Weeknd finna shit on you or trying to shit on you with sales. They're all trying to show that you fell off or you ain't who you are no more. I'm telling you this. The Weeknd trying to shit on you. This is why he came with bundles. He's trying to shit on you, nigga. Okay? They all believe Kendrick's gonna shit on you. When it comes to, we're talking about sales. Everybody believes that if Kendrick dropped this series, beating Drake in sales. The Weeknd's trying to one-up him in sales. And it's to the point I'm hearing they think that if Future spin back again, he might beat you in sales, which I think that's crazy. That one's crazy. That one's a little bit, that's a little bit crazy. But they're also thinking that, which, Travis, that bundle should be having people souped up. Travis Scott is not bigger than Drake. Because I'm going to also say this too. And for y'all Drake fans, please, like, y'all got to realize I'm doing my job too. Like, I'm not just here to lie for people. I believe if Drake drops a project and does his normal lack of promo, I think, you know, again, a project within the next, I want to say 7 to 8 months, I think it might be the first time we see Drake sell under, well, it wouldn't be the first time we see him sell, I think he does under 400. I think he does like 370, 360, which isn't Drake numbers. Drake numbers is 500. 500 plus. You feel what I'm saying? Which that's why I think Drake should drop next summer. But this Party Next Door project, I think that's a 300-something album if it drops in November. But I think that's going to be more of a mixtape vibe, so it's going to be passable. Drake next project, keep in mind Drake's last real album, I know y'all want to say For All the Dogs, that's not what it is. Even though, yeah, I don't know if I can copy play for that. Yeah, For All the Dogs, he kind of did market as an album. But it came so quick after 2 other projects. CLB, nigga. CLB did 600, okay? And we expect when Drake drops a proper album for it to be 500K. That's like a barometer. If Drake ain't hitting if it's 470, cool. But if Drake below that 400 mark, that 400 mark is going to be the mark for Drake. 400, if he below that, we're going to be like, over that, yeah. We'll see. I think the Weeknd dropped them vinyls because he want to do 550. He want to do like close to 600. He wanted to do over 500. Everybody think. By the way, I talked to industry executives. This is what everybody says that Kendrick is. Kendrick is over the. These are the ranges I'm hearing from people. They say if Drake drop a project that's not, he doesn't fall back a bit and gear up with a crazy release for a album, they think he's gonna do less than 400 first week. They think if Kendrick drops this year, he's doing 500 to 600. Okay? Weekend, they think he's 450 to 550, but who knows? I think he dropped them bundles. He's trying to get to even bigger. Okay? Travis to me is really a 250 artist. Like, he's just a bundles guy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these numbers are smoke and mirrors. I don't think Travis Scott is even bigger than J. Cole, to be honest. Y'all might be shocked by that. I don't think he's bigger than J. Cole. But he's a bundles guy. Like, he knows how to finesse numbers better than anybody in the game. Travis is amazing. You get what I'm saying? So Travis is going to drop the bundled up shit. Put it with tour tickets. By the way, you know a lot of people ain't doing the tour ticket shit no more, right? Remember niggas used to be selling their albums with tour tickets? They stopped doing that. Why? Billboard changed the rules. That shit don't work no more. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's the current projections. They're saying it's a possibility we see Drake drop a project that's below 400. There's if Kendrick capitalized, they believe he's hitting over 500. The Weeknd, they believe he's in that range. Travis, he's just a fucking finesser. He's gonna still be in that. He's gonna be in that 400, 500 range. But when you see Travis sell 400, that's not regular 400. Like, that nigga just open up a mall. That's it. You open up a mall. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said check Lil Durk's story. My boy Schmirky, yo. What Schmirk got going on? My boy. He had posted that I guess a fan hacked his Instagram. It says Durk ain't fall off. He just ain't dropping no music. Hacked by #1 fan, nigga. I think Durk is really smart. Then he says Durk cooking, but he need to be cooking that album. Hacked by #2 fan. He said, I calls out every rapper that fell off. He says Durk is on the clock. He said, see, all you have to do is drop Durk. We know this every street's in a headlock. My boy, yo, Durk is such a smart fucking rapper, dog. I'm telling you. Yo, Durk and 21 Savage are the perfect mix of super gangster niggas and super smart niggas. Usually, the niggas who claim they tough or the niggas who be talking tough shit, stupid. Durk is so fucking smart. Bro, I told, I'm not lying. I told 6ix9ine and Youngboy this. I said, Durk outsmarted both of y'all. I literally I told both of them that on the phone. Durk knows this industry down to a fucking science. He hears what everybody says, whether it's me, whether it's everybody. He knows how to, on a subtle level. Like, you know what I like about Durk too? And by the way, Durk is Meek Mill with like a Neuralink in his brain. Like, he's just smart. You know what you never see Durk do? Because, like, for example, if you watch that clip, I think I was talking about, I was like, it's going to be a big, it's a proven ground album for Durk, because a lot of rappers who are popping in the last 3 years, they've all cooled off and fell off. I said, this is where Durk is going to have to show and prove. It's a possibility, and it's not necessarily only about sales, but if he drops some shit that comes and goes, ooh, maybe his big dog status got to get revoked. He got to drop some shit that works. Also, he's been taking some interest in pivots. He's been, he's not Muslim. He's like, stopped dissing the ops. Some of his core fans want him to diss his ops, but like, he's growing and he has to figure out that synergy. show growth, but also appease fans. Very difficult. And also, are you going to make hits? Now, I do think that song he got with Drake, I think that's a hit. I ain't going to lie. But he sees everything, and I think he's always found that fine line of accomplishing this. I'm actually glad he posted this because it tells me that he's aware of what I said. Oh, this is what I was going to say, why he's smarter than Meek Mill. I'm pretty sure, like, he's not like, oh, thank you, Act, for saying that I'm on the clock. Like, I'm adding additional pressure to him. I'm pretty sure he's not the happiest, right? You know what Dirk ain't never going to do? Get online and be like, Act, you bitch ass nigga, fuck you, nigga. I can't wait to see you, nigga. I'm gonna give you a Michael Rubin hug, nigga. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you, nigga. Like, that's like what Meek Mill would do. You know what Dirk does? All right, let me take this, spin this into momentum for me. I'm gonna go to the top. This nigga's smart, bro. I keep telling you, bro. Yo, if you a rapper in hip hop, a lot of y'all not smart. Get the smart nigga next to you. And by the way, also shout out to Dirk manager. Dirk got a really smart nigga next to him too. Dirk's smart. His nigga's smart. His manager's smart. He's surrounding himself with smart people. He's moving smart. And if you don't believe me when I say Dirk's smart, nigga, Dirk, like, if we really do the math on average or the trajectory of most rappers in hip hop, Dirk shouldn't be here. Dirk got dropped by Def Jam. Got fucking, like, they looked at him like, you're gonna just fizzle out like the rest of it. Bro, the nigga, smart guy and talented guy. We'll give him that, all right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get that track with Drake and Smirk. I'm not gonna play it on stream though, but I gotta, like, I don't know when his album's dropping, but I want to bump that shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a prediction. If I'm a betting man, I think the odds are for Dirk to not deliver. I think it's 63% for him not to deliver. And when I mean not deliver, he just don't live up to the hype on this next album. I'm a betting man. I'm gonna take the underdog position. I think he will deliver. I think he'll deliver. I think he's going to give us an album, because this is the hard part. He got to give us an album with a hit. Got to talk some type of street shit to still appeal to that core. He got to show some growth. And one thing I realized about Dirk that I really like is that even with songs like All My Life, you know, you might call that pop, and maybe it's because we've seen this nigga being in the trenches so much, and like we seen him beefing with niggas and people down around him, that we actually applaud when we see some growth with him. We applaud. Like, we don't look at it like it's corny. And I think we did the same with 21 Savage. Anyway, I'm excited to see what Dirk got going on, bro. I'm excited to see. Okay. Y'all think Travis bigger than J. Cole? Was I tweaking for that? Maybe I was. I really don't think that Travis is a bigger artist than Drake, Kendrick. I really don't think he's a top 3 artist in terms of consumption. But also, some people were giving me Utopia's like streaming numbers. But when did Utopia's drop compared to their other projects? Utopia. Release date. Oh, Utopia For All the Dogs release date. Oh, For All the Dogs came out afterwards. I wonder what sold more. Utopia sales. Let's see if we could. You see, Utopia, you see how that 500K was like capped to me, bro. But it's 650 global streams. Here we go. Utopia in the same frame. Astroworld did 270 pure. Yeah, you see, Travis Scott always sells like 250,000. Like every single time he sells 250,000 shirts or vinyl, right? So I always look at his numbers. I look at Travis Scott numbers, and I only look at streaming. So Utopia sold 500K, right? But then 250K was shirts and shit. Like when you see album sales, these niggas not selling albums; they selling shirts. So let's look at For All the Dogs. For All the Dogs, first week. For All the Dog, first week. Okay. For All the Dogs. Hold on. I want to see the breakdown. They usually have the breakdown. Shit. Streams. Nah, hold on. My bad. I gotta find the other. Okay. No, this is when it returns to number one. We need the first week. Okay. Here we go. 402. Yeah, see, that's the thing, bro. Like, bro, this is why I say Drake is so fucking lazy, my nigga. Drake sells less than Travis Scott. 402, and 391 came from streaming. So put it like this: Utopia sold 500, but he sold 250,000 shirts, and Drake sells 400, and 391,000 came from streaming. Come on, Drake, brother. Put an OVO Owl t-shirt on, my nigga. Like put that on sale. Bundle something. Please, that we could talk some shit. Drake, could you do that for me? So put it like this. Just off streaming, Drake literally did 391 with For All the Dogs. So For All the Dogs outstreamed Utopia by 140,000. Yet Utopia outsold For All the Dogs by 100,000 because Travis Scott sells shirts and vinyls. Drake, get it together, my nigga. Or at least hire me over there that I could package some shit for you, nigga. What the fuck, man? I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this bullshit. Did y'all know that? Drake having these low-ass numbers now because this nigga don't want to package a motherfucking thing. Nigga, package Adonis book bag or something with it. Nigga, what the fuck? Let's do something. What the fuck? Come on. This is why you got to get into the numbers. So sales, look. So essentially, Travis' biggest streaming week, first week has always been 250K. Look, Drake got 400,000 no matter what. Now, let's go look at Drake Certified Lover Boy first week sales. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. Look. 51,000. So 51,000 were sales. 51,000, 46 plus 5,000. 51,000 were sales. He sold 613. So the nigga streamed 500,000. The nigga streamed 500,000. Brother, can't you put together a Nocta shoe as a bundle? Put together OVO Owl sweatshirt. Put together a shirt where you punching Kendrick or something in the chin as a fucking bundle that we could get to $1 million again? Drake, could you care? Could you please care? We talk shit about you. We're fans. We like talking shit with your sales. But it makes it look like you're not selling as much because you're not bundling. Please, bundle. Give us some vinyls. We want the pink, blue, and red. The blue, green, and yellow vinyl. The Weeknd's doing it. Taylor Swift is doing it. Kendrick is one of the main people who started, but he did it with old albums. Kendrick Lamar vinyl. Yeah, he went crazy with a vinyl bundle. I think it was for Damn, but it wasn't that year. And there's nothing wrong with it, by the way. I mean, salute to that nigga. Fuck. Let me see Scorpion. I think Drake's Scorpion first week sales. Let me see how much. Okay, at least he did 160K pure sales. So he did 600K. So he did about 580 in streaming. 580K in streaming. Bro, that's twice Travis Scott. This is what I'm saying, man. Drake, let me run the merch department, nigga. We be doing 3 million, nigga. Fuck that. We would be doing 3 fucking million. Nigga, I'll be over here selling keychains. Nigga, Drake, could you at least sell a Turks and Caicos keychain that we could get to 3 million, please? These niggas will buy it. Sell some shit you got from a souvenir shop, please. By the way, I'm still not mad at Oh, look at Views. Views did 851. Drake Views first week sales. That's when CDs were actually a thing. The album Views debut with, look, 1.04. Yeah, people were still buying CDs back then, I think, though. So I can't even knock it. All right. Somebody's going to be like, accurate glazing. It's all good. All right. Yeah. If Drake sales don't look good, tell that nigga to fucking bundle, bro. Like, yo, we tired of Travis Scott acting like, woo, we just sold 361,000 with a 10-year-old mixtape. Nigga, you sold 300,000 shirts. 330,000 shirts. You know what I mean? Because you know what them little Travis fans are going to say? Say Drake sells 390. They're going to be like, Travis sold 360 with a 10-year-old mixtape and Drake is only selling 390 with a new project. What the fuck, nigga? Blame Drake. All right, enough glazing. I'm still trying to figure out The Weeknd. Yo, I think The Weeknd playing chess. The Weeknd hates Drake. You could tell he hates Drake. Anybody who Drake... I think Future hate Drake too. Anybody who Drake try to get a little cool with, The Weeknd start showing mad love to. Not saying he never showed love to Cardi, but, you know, after The Weeknd heard, no face, that nigga said, let me get that nigga his XO chain immediately. Let's get that nigga the XO chain immediately. You said The Weeknd hates more. Yeah, The Weeknd hates Drake more than Kendrick, of course. Hell yeah. Nigga, I think The Weeknd is just like this. Like, he can't wait for Drake to fall. Let me look at The Weeknd Dawn FM first week sales. It was kind of weird that he only sold this amount. It's crazy because he had sold. Y'all remember they said Gunna sold more than him. By the way, over time, Dawn FM did good though. But the first week sales was trash. The Weeknd album. Let's look at what was the album for Dawn FM. Sorry. Let's look at his albums. Was it After Hours? After Hours sounded like it was a. Oh yeah, it was After Hours. What was the first week sales on this? Oh, he did 444,000, which included 275,000 pure album sales. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Drake, the only person who can fuck with Drake when it comes to streaming or like albums being streamed is Taylor Swift. Yeah, even The Weeknd. The Weeknd does a bunch of bundles too. EXO known for them bundles. That's a fact. EXO do the bundles. Travis is the king of the bundles. Drake is just king of the streams. That's it. Drake is just pure streams. He don't got nothing else going on. Somebody got to teach that nigga the bundles, gang. Yeah, Mr. Morgan, holla at me, gang. I'm going to put you on game about this bundle shit, man. Because I don't know why y'all niggas don't bundle. All right. Enough of that. Okay. Shout out to my boy Schmirk. Oh, I had written down some topics. Yo, did y'all see this, man? Did y'all see this, people? Okay. Oh, yeah. My bad. Had a little brain fart. My bad, people. Okay, cool. Did y'all see this? Okay. So, shout to the homie 1090 Jake, by the way. So, he had told me a couple weeks ago there was a post. I don't know how much I gotta scroll, but I'm gonna hit the scroll. Hit the scroll, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no. Okay, I gotta keep scrolling. Okay, here we go. So, August 22nd, 1090 Jake hit me and says, yo, there's a concert going on. Apparently, it's happening in Tampa, Florida. Now, they said the concert got Gucci, Plies, Rob 49, and some other people on it, but they ain't sell out. I said, oh, word? He said, yo, right now, everybody's fucking with the new niggas, and really, Ace is hot. They said in Tampa, they had to add Ace to this concert for it to get sold out. So they add Ace, and apparently the concert gets sold out. Ace makes a video. He says, I'm going to be in Tampa. Now, we all know what Tampa means, right? Tampa is the same place where Fulio got, right? Ace makes his video.
Hey, man, what the fuck going on, man? These young age, man. Look, September 20, I'm being Tampa, Florida. You ain't lean at Back to the Street Bash. Y'all know what lit it, man. Shout out to the Wayne Entertainment. You know what it is. What's going on with the nigga, man? September 20, the Ying Lean, Back to the Street Bash, Young and Age, live performance. Y'all pull up, man.
Okay. Now, here's the thing about that, chat. You know, man, these cops ain't just gonna let y'all niggas just keep killing each other. Or while y'all having y'all friendly shootouts, they ain't gonna let people get in the middle of all that fuckery. Okay? So anyway, lo and behold, before the concert could go down, as y'all could see, it was supposed to be on the 20th. That shit got canceled, okay? And here comes another nigga who's now telling you why the show is canceled. Listen to him.
All right, check this out, everybody. So as y'all know, the show we had in Tampa, September 20th in Tampa, has been canceled due to the police and the building, and supposedly the people of Tampa are scared because we got this Jacksonville shit going on. And
what you mean, supposedly? Yeah. Nobody want to be target practice. Nobody want to be just in a body bag. Yeah.
Young and Ace was on the show, so they were sending me emails saying they didn't want the show to go down and they worried about retaliation and all shit. I don't know nothing about none of that shit because I'm from Jacksonville and we don't know nothing about no gangs or none of that shit.
You good. I like this. Yo, we from Jacksonville. We don't know nothing about no gangs. We don't know about none no type of. We don't know nobody beefing. We don't know nothing about nothing. Okay, he good.
Whatever they were talking about, but so the show canceled, man. I'm gonna reschedule some, probably another city, another state. I don't know. I ain't tripping about that. But the new vibe is I got a comedy show October 26th at the Times Union Center. So I'm going to post that flyer. So we're going to do that instead. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to keep doing events. It's the Win Entertainment. You know how we do it, nigga.
Okay. So apparently this is a message to say you may know that Julio Fulio was murdered right up the street from us. And we've been made aware that Ace is rumored to have gang ties to the group that was involved with the shooting, the gangs ATK and KTA. We're concerned around security around the venue and in the area, see now how recent this all happened. There's also duty we have to USF to make their police aware of this information if Ace is indeed coming. Apparently this looks like this is the venue that's messaging them, messaging the promoter saying, wait, you know a rapper just died a couple blocks up the street from where we're located, and the nigga they think killed him, you trying to bring here? Oh, hell no, nigga. You wildin'. So now he's saying let's do a comedy show, right? Shit. At least that would be some shit niggas could laugh at, right? Anyway.
All right, check this out, everybody. So as y'all know, the show we had at Temple.
Okay, so now they're saying they're canceling it, and unfortunately, this is the unfortunate part of beef. Fulio is dead, and now you can't perform nowhere in Florida, especially where anything of interest where people think there might be retaliation, or where people might think you might be celebrating the fact that he died, which might draw attention or draw somebody else to do something. This gangster life is really stressful and just costing a lot of money, because now this whole concert, which I never heard of, Ewingland, let's look at it. Ewingland Center capacity. What's the capacity there? Yeah, it was going to hold 10,000 people. But they basically saying we have a college that's close to us, which I think is University of South Florida. We have a college close to us, so we gotta tell their police that y'all bringing the guy who everybody wants to kill. Then also, we got a problem. Like, again, you know, gangster shit and gooning don't really work hand in hand with the music business. Like, for example, yes, Young and Ace did get a couple viral songs of dissing Fulio after he died, but now where the fuck you gonna perform them? Ain't in Florida. At most places that have any sense. So whatever you made off the song or whatever relevance you got from it, you're gonna lose out some money by venues not being able to book you to perform the song, or booking you period because it's so hot after the event or the incident where the guy died. So kind of turns into that, and now look, this is canceled, right? And apparently this is, I just even noticed this, chat. Ewingland Center is an indoor arena on the main campus of the University of South Florida in Tampa, Florida. Bruh, chat, I went to Rutgers University. I remember one time I was trying to bring Waka Flocka there, nigga. That's when Waka Flocka was, maybe not him doing stuff, but like a lot of his concerts were getting shot up. Man, I remember getting a stern email. And this wasn't for a concert. We were trying to bring him there for, what was it? I can't remember what. It wasn't a concert, though. The public safety office of Rutgers University, along with Rutgers police, sent me a stern email saying, we've done our research. Everybody who came on campus as a rapper or performer, because they're not college students. A college is usually like a fucking it's a mini country. Like, they treat the students as constituents, and everybody who doesn't go to school, they try to look out for whatever. Anyway, they basically said they do safety tests to see if we're bringing on anybody on campus, whether a rapper or anybody, that they're safe to be around the school population center. After they looked up, they did a Google search of motherfucking Waka Flocka and realized this nigga was in a bunch of shootings. They messaged me and said, if Waka Flocka steps foot on this campus, we're going to arrest you and bring you down to the public safety building, and we're we're trespassing them and escorting them out, or we're arresting them too. They're not fucking playing around. This is college students. Like, what do you think this ain't College Hill, nigga? This ain't Howard University. What the fuck? Hell no, nigga. What do you think? You think University of Southern Florida or was gonna have Young and Ace come perform Game Over at their fucking? You know, all these schools be woke these days too. Hell nah. So in reality, shit, this kind of makes sense. Like, brother, you got to get a big ass warehouse or like a big ass gym to have this type of fuckery in. You can't use a college venue to bring, at least at this point, and this is going to be unfortunate. I think down the line, you know, obviously if God spares his life and everything, Young and Ace is going to realize, bruh, you never want to be that much radioactive where they're kicking you off college events, because that's where you're going to get all your money at, bro. Like, them little spots where they'd be like, oh, you're performing for homecoming, you're performing for that. Yeah, you want to get those type of gigs. You get what I'm saying? You want to, that's supposed to be the joint, but fuck. In reality, right now, it's just not a good time for people to be booking Young and Ace at those type of venues. And it's not necessarily because of him, it's because you have to think, niggas want to kill him. Or you got to imagine people want to kill him. So you don't want your venue, you don't want to bring him to colleges, you don't want to do nothing at this point. And obviously that's costing him tens of thousands of dollars, because that would be booking fees, and that fucking sucks. You get what I'm saying? That fucking sucks. All right. Shout out to my boy 1090J. He's the one who made me aware of that. Yeah. And he even said that, he said, I think it's more of a police thing, because I don't think that Young and Ace would have a problem there. Let me see. I got a few more, don't worry. Ooh, I gotta do that thing too. Anyway, before I get there, let me but yeah. Yeah, this is a nigga holding the vinyl. Did I just tell y'all, chat? This is the Weeknd album. This is a nigga holding the vinyl, bro. Oh my God. This is a nigga holding the vinyl, bro. A nigga ripped the vinyl. Oh, say this. Yeah, you can see this is a plant. There's a mad vinyls back here. Holy. Okay, anyway. Shout out to Kai Sinat, man. Yo, Kai, you gotta stop having these rappers like play you like you the beta, bro. They need you more than you need them. You're more lit than all these people that's play. I think Kai's more lit than Tyler. Like, Tyler just played him on some. She dropped she teased some song talking about but we friends though, and it was her and her boyfriend doing some goofy shit, and she's playing off the moment she had with Kai, but she's using it for promo for new music. And for me, it's a little bit kind of lame, but I'm pretty sure Kai's like playing into it a little bit. Yo, it's not about if you think Kai is like, oh, that's the guy we could like, whatever, or he's not cool, or I don't know what people think about him, or be like, oh no, she don't want Kai. I'm talking about Tyler. She got a man or whatever. Bro, she's using Kai for publicity. Like, Kai is a source of attention. Like, I'm not saying everybody, because Tyler definitely got some fans. But we're not going to check for Tyler if that wasn't a headline. And even this, like, bro, I don't even like seeing this. Like, Glorilla, like, I give Glorilla some props. I think Glorilla been making better music. She been making a little bit better music. Not even a little bit better music. I remember I thought she was done a year ago. By the way, she had favorited a tweet that she like retweeted now. And yeah, I was one of those people. I thought Glorilla was done. And I gotta be honest that I was pleasantly wrong. She definitely not done. She dropped a couple hot songs. She's still on fire. But I don't even like this, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Like, yo, Kai is Mr. Beast for y'all. And none of y'all are that relevant. Kai is just way more relevant than Tyler, Glorilla. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I see pictures like this, I would rather see, Glorilla should be at Kai's feet, bowing down. Y'all need Kai. You know what I mean? Like, I've always hated when rappers get around influencers and they try to like bitch them, or they try to like use the cool card and like, oh, you know what'd be cool is if I took a picture with my hand around your neck. No, that wouldn't be cool, you fucking dummy. What would be cool is me fucking saving your career. That's cool. You know what I mean? I don't like shit like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though, by the way, I'm not saying Kai's not a part of this or he doesn't like, he didn't agree to this or whatever, but like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, Kai's just more relevant than any artist he's dealing with now. And I think these artists, they should be sucking up to him and fucking bowing to his feet. I'm just sorry, right? Wait. Oh, speaking of which, like I guess streamer artist relationship. Did y'all see this? I can't tell if this is like premeditated or orchestrated or if this was like random, but there's a streamer named Talil. Apparently he told Uzi while being in the studio with Uzi, he said, Uzi, you fell the fuck off, my nigga. This to me was kind of shocking.
You're not even the same vert, bro. You fell off, bro. Bro, you're not the same vert, bro. Love versus the world. It's you versus you. Like, love versus the world is the vert that was OD. Like, you fell off, bro. You're not the same vert.
All right, so bet.
You fell off, bro. How about that? You fell off. Lil Uzi vert fell off. Lil Uzi vert versus the world. Like, money longer. Money longer and money, shit like that. That's the vert I jack. I don't jack. Right now it's Lil Uzi versus Lil Uzi. Like, it's you versus yourself, bro.
That's fire. It's you versus CC.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta give Uzi a lot of credit, man. Rappers these days are so egotistical. I'm gonna be honest with you. 90% of rappers, obviously he's cool with Uzi, like, because Uzi took it as a joke and Uzi tried to like joke back or Jones back at him. 90% of rappers is punching him or having their mans choke him up. That's facts. If you in the studio with Polo G and you tell him like, nigga, you fell the fuck off, nigga, you are trash now. That nigga's punching you. Or that nigga gonna try to do something to you, bro. You in the studio with Fabio Foreign. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, this is how I know he really cool with Uzi, because no rapper is letting you get this clip off. Hell nah, nigga. You know why? And this is why I know Uzi's also like securing himself. Bro, the majority of people who are watching, they're not thinking about, oh, maybe they're cool and this is a joke. They're thinking, wait, maybe this is the acknowledgement. He did fell off. Like, you know, rappers are very image driven. So what's said about them or how they're seen matters a lot. And they don't want no clip like this floating around. And for Uzi to, you know, even tolerate this, I got to give Uzi some credit for being humbled, because most rappers, they be too egotistical and also too full of themselves and also be feeling like they're super tough, that if some shit like this happened, they want to like get physical immediately. I'm going to lie to you. So salute to Uzi. Salute to Uzi. Somebody said, is this an old ass video or something? I don't know if it's an old ass video. Apparently this ain't that old. Nigga said it was a couple days ago. But okay. Did y'all see this clip right here? Or not clip, actually. This story of I've been seeing this a lot. Oh, I guess it is real. New York Times be hating. So there was a U.S. musician that got indicted after he generated $10 million using bots. So essentially, you remember when I was saying fake views exist and everyone's like, shut the fuck up, academics. Fake views do not exist in the music business. Okay. Well, apparently the U.S. Department of Justice has indicted an individual over the suspected use of artificial intelligence to generate a large amount of fake music streams. But remember, according to y'all, it don't exist. And to generate more than $10 million in royalties. The arrest marks the first criminal case involving artificially inflated music streaming, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. Remember, this is the active District of New York for Fed cases, which announced the indictment on Wednesday along with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Now, let me tell you this, chat. The Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and also the Southern District of New York, they're bogged down with a lot of very important cases. They go after all the people on Wall Street that's scamming. They're going after all the big criminal gangs. They're going after people importing fentanyl, drugs, guns. It's not only the FBI brings them investigations, the ATF, DEA, other trumped up ICE cases and other things, and would be under the Southern District of New York. I mean, they're even investigating the Diddy case. This just goes to show that the music industry and the people who control the music industry have a very powerful reach. You see, if you steal 10 cents, if you work as a cashier for, let's say, Walmart, and you steal $5, nobody gonna say nothing. If you steal $10, maybe nobody says nothing. If you steal 5,000, you're gonna be in some shit. The point of what I'm trying to say is that the people who control the music industry has the ear of the federal government. Now, granted, this is a crime, but faking streams isn't a crime. So walk with me down this path of logic. Mad rappers and their labels fake streams, despite what y'all want to think and despite what y'all thought I was lying about. Or, oh, you brought some random person. Okay, people fake streams, right? You don't get arrested for faking streams, all right? Now, you do get arrested if you've defrauded money, and usually money of a large amount, from an institution by doing some underhanded, deceptive tactics that seemingly goes to deceive deceive or circumvent the normal way of earning revenue in that business or market. And the point is this: for someone to get this to a federal indictment, it means that either Spotify or UMG called the police themselves. Yo, we just paid out $10 million. That person scammed it. Because it's a scam, right? But it's a scam that record labels do too. But they're not doing it to get $10 million in royalties. And also, they get caught a lot of times, this and third. This person, they didn't get caught before the $10 million was paid. Allegedly. Anyway, says this arrest marks the first criminal case involving whatever in the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The person's name is Michael Smith, a 52-year-old resident of North Carolina, allegedly created hundreds of thousands of songs using AI. Then he employed automated programs to create numerous fake accounts or bots to stream billions of times on streaming platforms like Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. By the way, here's the thing too. There was this thing being said by a lot of people that says that Apple Music is impervious to fake streams and bots. Clearly, according to this indictment, and we could click on the federal case here. This is the federal case. It's at justice.gov, in case y'all know you're like, yo, you be lying. There's no fake streams in this shit. It's at justice.gov. It's a government website. They put the press release out. Streaming fraud, artificial intelligence. Yes, okay? Now back to the article. That makes it a little bit simpler. Michael Smith, 52 years old, from North Carolina, allegedly. Okay, we read that. Now, it's clear. It's telling you where he faked the streams at. Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. At one point, he estimated that he could use bots to generate about 661,440 streams per day, generating annual royalties of $1.2 million, the indictment read. He sent an email to himself, basically detailing what streams he would need to fake to get what money. According to the indictment, he employed a number of measures to boost streams, including fake email accounts and cloud computer services, paying for family plans on streaming platforms. Although he was a musician himself and had access to a small catalog of music he owned, that catalog was not large enough for his streaming fraud, the indictment reads. He is believed to have attempted to sell his fake streaming plan to other musicians. By the way, I'm pretty sure they bought it. offering to fraudulently generate shares of royalties with him in exchange for fake streams of their music. However, the plan did not provide Smith with the vast number of songs he needed to hide his fraudulent activity, the indictment said, and he turned to AI to expand his scheme by working with the CEO of an undisclosed AI music program or company and a music promoter in 2018 to produce songs. To avoid suspicion, he allegedly played his songs on multiple accounts, spreading the fake plays across a number of songs. In December 2018, Smith allegedly emailed two partners saying, "We need to get a ton of songs fast to make this work around the anti-fraud policies these guys are all using now." By the way, yes, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, they constantly update their policies to try to crack down on fraud. So I know some people have speculated that Spotify wants fake streams because they're getting paid too. No. They don't want that. They crack down on it, but people figure out a way around it, like most things in society. Government says Smith deceived the streaming platforms by artificially inflating the number of streams and receiving royalties that should have gone to real musicians. He faces 20 years in prison. You see? 20 fucking years. Why? Now, this is a very important charge right here. You're going to notice none of the charges say it's illegal to stream, to fake streams. But it's illegal to deceive a method of legit business and gain money through illicit ways and transfer during the banking system, because you have now fraudulently acquired money from that agency. And you're going to notice wire fraud conspiracy is it's like a RICO charge, people. Wire fraud conspiracy is what they catch all scammers with. Because when they can't catch the actual method of scamming in a actual statute that goes against the law, you gaining money through illicit means, transferring it to yourself or transferring to someone else, that is wire fraud. So if you look at even the biggest, I think this is the GOAT of all scammers, Hush Puppy scammer, you're going to notice that when he got arrested, or some of the indictments, you're going to see wire fraud. And, it's just a way to, kind of, you're going to see wire fraud. He was sentenced, conspiracy, You're going to see it somewhere. Yeah. It's always, receive fraudulent wire. Yeah, you're going to see, like, wire fraud is like so niggas like Young Thug, who they claim is killing people, but don't do the killing themselves. He tell other people to do it. They get them niggas on RICO charges. So RICO gets them. Niggas who scam, they get them on wire fraud. You feel what I'm saying? So like, there's like catch-all charges that the feds use, and under the wire fraud, that means they've gone through your bank account and they probably have 2,000 instances of you receiving, using, spending, sending money that you didn't get in a legal way. Yeah. Oh, that's wire fraud. Okay, the defendant's alleged scheme played upon the integrity of the music industry by a concerted effort to circumvent the streaming platform policies. Right. Says the FBI acting assistant director, Christy M. Curtis. The FBI remains dedicated to plucking out those who manipulate advanced technology to receive illicit profits and infringe on genuine artistic talents of others. As alleged Michael Smith fraudulent stream song, blah, blah, to steal royalties. Through this brazen fraud scheme, he stole millions in royalties that should be paid to musicians, songwriters, and other rights holders. Today, blah, blah. Okay, cool. The Mechanical License Collective, identified regular. Ooh, so the MLC actually identified that this nigga was doing some weird shit. Okay, and DOJ indicted him. Okay. I'm gonna look up the indictment off stream and I'm gonna see who started it. Usually, you can find who made the first complaint by how the indictment reads. When did they first start the investigation? Even though it kind of lends to say it was the MLC here, but I'm pretty sure it's like Spotify or somebody else, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though they say it's the Mechanical Royalties Collection Group. Okay. Anyway, here's the point, man. There's mad fraud going on in music, and for all you niggas faking streams, just don't fake streams to the point that you would be owed $10 million by these. You know, like, if you gonna fake some streams, don't fake too much. That's my point. You gonna fake some streams, don't do it too much. That's the whole point of this whole shit, okay? Oh boy. Yeah, he was making fake songs. He was doing it with AI. He had it automated. He had like a bot to do like fake. They would take a melody and make like fake, like, you know, versions of the shit. Lotto's Twitter is hacked. Let me see what's on Twitter. Hopefully ain't no porn. Damn. Said, fuck Nicki Minaj. That fat bitch. Holy shit. Yeah, she definitely hacked. Yeah, definitely hacked. Definitely hacked. What is this? Oh shit, that's somebody docs. What the fuck? Oh, let me get off of this. They doxed the shit out of somebody. Alright, Lotto's hacked. Yo, these days these weirdos hack you. They don't even like show the good shit. They don't even show your DMs. They don't even show like, yo, these are the naked pictures you had. Not that I want that to happen, but I'm just saying, like, bruh, hacks used to be cool, bruh. Nowadays, a weirdo hack you and start dissing his other weirdo friend. Like, come on. Okay. I think we went over that. Chat, give me like 2 more topics. And then I'm probably gonna call it a night. Yeah, Evo 7. I'm with you. It's like, where the news at, nigga? The fuck? Shit used to be jumping. I think. Did we play this before?
You know, obviously, I feel like I need to address the teeth. First of all, they're not yet. Sorry about that.
So he's talking about his dentures dropping off.
First of all, shit is not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened was, you know, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants, and I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and the fucked up shit is once they do it, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you a lot. Okay, I got.
Yo, Dame. These are one of the times. This is how you know Dame is old, bruh. When the internet like finally gets you, bruh, you can't take control of the joke, bruh. Like, you're only making it worse. Just chill out for a little bit. Let the internet get a laugh off, and then be like, "Oh, I fixed my teeth." That's all you have to do, bruh. Don't come back on live and take the teeth out, bruh. Come on.
So that's what happened to Prince. But you know, I thought it was hilarious.
The real question is, why does Dame's voice sound like that? I think it's the teeth. His voice has sounded like that for like a couple years, and we've been wondering what the fuck is going on. Yo, Jay-Z, get this nigga a dental plan or something, bro.
try to edit it. I think it's good for jokes and shit. But yeah, they're not dentists, and I think it's hilarious.
You do not think that's hilarious, my nigga. Stop it.
You know, obviously, to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal.
Every time I see that shit, nigga.
When someone says $1 million money.
Anyway, man. Dame, get well soon, brother. I think we covered this before. The other clown in the circus, and I'm only going by what they call themselves. I'm not calling these people clowns, actually. But Blueface used to say that he has a circus going on and everybody is in it as clowns. So he was a clown and Christian Rock was a clown. And apparently the clown known as Christian Rock has been released. And after being incarcerated for seemingly a few months, she has been reunited with her son, who ironically looks like Charles Barkley.
Someday you're gonna shine on your own. I will be your protector. Pick right off a given tree.
Okay, I don't think I can play that song. Okay. I'm happy for Christian Rock. You know, I hope she stays away from a few things. Alcohol, Zeus TV, stays away from Hennessy bottles, and, you know, at least right now, stay away from Blueface. I don't necessarily think, I'm starting to formulate a theory. I believe Christian Rock is one of the many women these days who have an alcohol problem. You know, when you don't see them inebriated, they seem like they're decent people. But all this shot o'clock, which, by the way, her show is promoted. She one of the people who gets drunk, fights with her guy, goes to jail, does dumb shit. And I hope she realizes, maybe not only, you know, of the speculation that her child was maybe suffering from fetal alcohol syndrome, but maybe her life and the experiences that don't seem to be that positive for her is because of some of the actions that, you know, yeah, we could blame substance abuse, but like these are grown ass people. You gotta really get a handle on your life, right? And you know, fortunately for Christian Rock and even Blueface, they've been given multiple opportunities to make shit right, especially Blueface. And I think hopefully this was a wake-up call for Christian Rock. Take care of your kid. You're fortunate enough to have some fame and people want to support you, but you don't got to keep doing dumb shit. Like, again, that reality show, and with all due respect to Zeus, bro, that shit is no good, bro. I just seen some shit. Maybe it's on this platform here. And this when I realized, like, women who are watching this Zeus network shit, bro, they're just growing up watching and normalizing violence over the dumbest shit. Yo, she's talking shit about me, let's fight. She's with my man, let's fight. She talked to my guy, let's fight. And it's just stupid. Like, there's a picture of a woman who supposedly got into a fight with Christian Rock's sister, and I see generally women essentially being so like, I remember women, we used to look at this. Yeah, we used to look and think that women don't fight each other, like, you know what I mean, or like I'm a guy who I don't like seeing women fight, honestly, you know. But they've normalized this on TV now. Like, this one girl came out and showed her injuries, saying that Christian Rock's sister beat her into oblivion. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, what's in her mouth? I don't know. But she was showing her injuries. She said, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to give y'all an update. What the fuck? And this is what women recreationally watch. They watch each other get drunk, beat each other up to a bloody pulp. Look at this. Beat each other up to a bloody pulp. This is an actual show. Women are coming out with black eyes, and the majority of people who watch this are other women. So you get to realize this generation of women are having this uncouth swine behavior where they think that problem solving among each other is putting their hands on each other. And I don't know. I hope they take some note from Christian Rock. Like, Christian Rock got dragged to jail, kept there for a long time, missing out on, really intimate moments with her child because of her disgusting behavior that she exhibited in the past. I hope people learn from that, I really heard, you see, she's crying in jail when she's looking at her kid. I hope those people learn from her and realize, and shit, I hope even Blueface learn from that. I hope when Blueface get out of jail, he realize, man, cut the bullshit out and go be a father, make this money, and just all this other shit it's just not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, some of this shit is cultural. Some we could say blame on the individual or blame on substance abuse. But at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody here to save you. You gotta take your own life and your own freedom into your own hands. And again, there's always gonna be something that's gonna there's gonna be shows. There's gonna be something that's gonna try to uplift your vices if you're on a path of destruction or you're just fucking batshit crazy. And if you're grown, it's your job to like turn those things down. So I'm glad that Krishan is out, but I hope her behavior's changed. Okay? Be a mom and be a good mom. Anyway, what else? What else am I looking at? Anything else? Oh, this is what she was saying.
Just say thank you, Lord. Okay, thank you, Jesus, for this this revamp. I got all my, but I'm getting all my stuff out the way so I can like be effective and just in my son's life for real. And then I ain't gonna hold you. I'm working on my purity, y'all. Like that's how people like, oh yeah, I'm getting my life together. I gotta get my money. No, it's really like, yeah, I know. And then like, just really walking that walk, talking that talk. I don't really got nothing bad to say. Okay, let me just say thank you, Lord. Okay, thank you, Jesus, for this this revamp. I got all my son is like, Lord, that is crazy. He grew, yo, and he's oh my God, and he's awesome. And then he's like I ain't gonna hold you, he remember me. So I was like, all right, long story short, let me get off here. I'm getting carried away. But look, new projects, new our film too. Look, I ain't even gonna tell you. I'm so excited, but not excited to the like. See, I'm talking too much. Actually, look, bless the Lord.
All right, bro. I don't got time for it. Lastly, and I know, I feel like today's an early stream, but I guess I started late. I'll cover this last topic. Shout out to my man Vlad, but I think Vlad is probably realizing at this moment that he was wrong about this whole situation with Marlon Wayans. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with them having a difference of opinion about what each wants to be paid or what the other feels they're deserved. I think Vlad took that personal because of how he conducts business, and he felt that anyone that wasn't in agreement with him was disrespecting him. Also, and respectfully, and everybody know Vlad's my guy. Rock with Vlad, heavy. But I also have to say, I think this was a eye-opening moment for Vlad, because Vlad been doing really good, and Vlad actually pulls like some of the best numbers in hip hop media, period. But Vlad has to remember that, remember, my brother, you are covering black culture. And yes, you're a legendary journalist and media personality and platform, but you covering black culture, my brother. And what goes along with that is that people like Marlon Wayans, they built this culture here. Like his family built a lot of this culture that we all have enveloped and built off of. And if there was a moment or a teachable moment for Vlad, if you guys don't know, Vlad was like, this guy gets about 300,000 views normally for an interview. Why would I, Marlon Wayans allegedly asked him for $40,000 and like 30% of like all the proceeds of whatever interview he's going to do with Vlad. Vlad say, fuck out of here. Talked about it in a bunch of interviews. Marlon Wayans goes on to Club Shay Shay, does 3.5 million views on the main interview, and has done a bunch of like 500,000 or whatever on the like clipped out versions. So actually, how many clipped out versions it is? Yeah, 120 here, 172 here, 145 here, 545 here, 446 here, 239 here, 376 here, 496, 3.5 million here. The teachable moment in all of this is that at the core of culture is what, like, we could go by numbers, and I have no problem with Vlad making an educated guess of what he think that Marlon Wayans would probably get on an interview. But this is why, and this is the beauty of culture, because someone like Marlon Wayans, if he felt comfortable with you to give you that story, if he feels comfortable with any of us or with any platform to give that story or to really get into the shit, it's gonna be millions. And it's not about relevance. It's about having that priceless story that is rooted deeply in history. If you've watched In Living Color or anything else that the Wayans family has been very influential in, and that's what he gave to Shannon Sharp. It was always going to be this, right? There could be a documentary about this. There could be a movie about this. It could be a biopic. And again, I know some people want to like hop on Vlad and like, disrespect him or whatever, but I think Vlad has learned a little bit. And I think it probably, hopefully it makes him, at the next time you do business with someone and it didn't go the best way, just chill. Because at the end of the day, you Vlad. And yeah, you a big dog in this media shit, but you ain't never gonna be culture, bro. Trust and believe. Listen, I wouldn't go up against the Wayans family. Like, yeah, I might not like a nigga, not sound like him, but like, bro, you gotta be feeling yourself if you think you could publicly go at the Wayans, like the Wayans family, bro. Like, you got to think that, bro. You got to think that. And to be very clear on how YouTube works, since this interview, right? I'm doing quick math. 3.5 million here, 4 million, 4.5, 5 million, 5.5, 6 million. It's about 6 million views overall. This interview, 100%, I'm telling you how much money this has gotten. This is at least $100,000. Now, if we go back to what, and this is in 3 days, and for whatever YouTube metrics y'all have, and this is one thing I didn't say to Vlad, and if I go and get on my platform again, we're going to talk about it. One of the things, Vlad's, I seen people when I did the interview with Vlad, people were like, oh, Accurate schooled him. No, I wasn't schooling Vlad. Vlad knows a lot about YouTube. One thing I've realized Vlad's skewed mentality in thinking about YouTube revenue is because Vlad puts out 5-minute clips. When you put out this is just facts, I'm telling y'all. A 3.5 million viewed video that's 5 minutes is gonna give you, I'm giving you the actual math here. 3.5 million. About 17, about 16, 17 million. No, $17,000. My bad. So if there's a Vlad clip, 5 minutes, this would be $17,000. Here's the difference. This is a 3.5 million viewed clip. That's 2 fucking hours. This one clip alone is at least $60,000. That's where Vlad didn't get with the Cat Williams shit. When you see 71 million, it was 3 hours, not 5 minutes. And if you don't know how YouTube works, it's off ad breaks. Like if you drop a below 8-minute clip, you can't even put ad breaks. There's no mid rolls. There's only a fucking pre roll, and if you're lucky, if you get a post roll. When you drop a 3-hour clip, there's ads every around 15 minutes. And you know everybody watched at least, like, the average watch time on the Cat Williams shit got to be like a good hour. Everybody watched like an hour. So you done soaked up like 6 ads. As opposed to you watch Vlad, you might get 1. Because sometimes you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever number he had, you got to multiply by 6. At least. That's the point I was trying to tell. Anyway. Yeah, congratulations to Marlon Wayans. And by the way, shit, I'm pretty sure Marlon Wayans was encouraged to be like, yo, let me go give I'm about to go give because that's the thing. Most of these guys who've been in the game, they could give a good interview, bro. But a lot of times they don't want to get into it. So I'm pretty sure Marlon Wayans went to Shannon Sharp and gave the interview, right? Would he have gave the same interview to Vlad, even though I think Vlad is very thorough, Vlad does his research, he's not giving Vlad this interview, and I think that's another thing about culture that Vlad has to just realize. The interview that he gave Shannon Sharp, he wouldn't have gave you. Right? And that's a little bit part of culture and him wanting to stick it to you. Because part of what he was saying is that the reason why he's coming at you with the bread, because he's hearing you paying other niggas bread, and he's saying, I'm royalty, so you got to just give me some shit. He still ain't going to give you the best interview. Now he goes to Shannon Sharp because he want to show you that you were wrong. Gives Shannon Sharp, I ain't going to lie, some of these stories are amazing. I feel like I've watched like 4 or 5 like Marlon Wayans interview. He ain't never sell half of this shit. So he came with the like entertainers of Marlon Wayans ilk. They have, this is my interview like stance, right? This is the stuff I'll say in an interview. Then they have like a deep tuck of things that they're like, this is for the book. This is for the documentary. That's when I'm going to get the big money, right? He gave up some of those tucked away things that I don't think he would have said on Vlad, honestly. So again, I don't think Vlad should feel that bad about it anyway. Because yes, this is at least a 6-figure interview at this point. It's going to go up, only going to go up from now. And I think if people think about it, they were like, well, if he was asking for $40,000 and you're saying this interview made over 6 figures for Shannon Sharp in 3 days, that don't sound that bad. You giving him $40,000. I'm saying I don't think he gives Vlad the same interview if Vlad gets him. So Vlad might be still in the same pickle. And also, maybe perhaps the thought, I know Vlad, The thing with white people, they're gonna be like, I'm running a business. Like sometimes you gotta realize when the culture is more important than that, because that story's gonna be important. Which I think Vlad usually does know that, because like he's done interviewed like Alpo and all these niggas. He interviewed them niggas when obviously the story was important, but it was definitely not as important. He did the whole Keefe D shit when it's important. It's always been hip hop history, but now it's really popping, right? So I don't know. I don't think Vlad should feel that bad about this whole thing, but it's definitely a moment for him to be like, one thing for sure, two things for certain. It's a reason why this is black culture. You can't fuck with royalty. It just is what it is, you know? So salute to Vlad, but also salute to Marlon Wayans, and salute to Shannon Sharp. I think everybody got theirs off. And by the way, Vlad had apologized for, you know, airing out certain stuff when I did an interview with him, and I spoke to him. And it's not like I'm trying to cape for Marlon Wayans. I really don't give a fuck. But the longer you're in this, you start to have a little bit nuanced like look at certain shit. You get what I mean? And yeah. Anyway, all right, people. It's 2:23. I'm about to call it for tonight, that I could make it. That I could make it back for day 3 tomorrow. So we got a good day 2 in. I think I gave y'all a decent amount of topics. We're just shy of 4 hours. I know. I hate being under that 6 mark, but you know, we did have an early stream today, or a late stream actually. So let's come back tomorrow. Any topics we didn't get to today, let's get to it tomorrow. I'm trying to keep a streak going. I'm trying to go 7 days in a row, which means 5 more to go at least. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys found some part of the stream that's memorable, that you guys got a good laugh, got some insight, some valuable insight, or some knowledge, or some things you could, you know, work off to try to make your life better or increase your knowledge base. So I appreciate all you guys. Let me say it real quick. Yeah. All right. Yeah, good. Yeah. Other than that, chat, I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I know what I'm going to do. If I do 7 days in a row, on the 7th day, I'll drop some merch or something like that. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I've been feeling salty recently, Chad. Like I've been feeling like everybody on my timeline's on vacation, my nigga. Like everybody's in the sand, and I really feel like I haven't been on no vacation. I feel like I just be working. But then, you know, I'm like not one of them streamers who be like, yo, this is the toughest work. I feel like this is like privileged work, but I be feeling bad for people around me, because like, you know what somebody said to me, and I felt, they were like, they're like, for as much money as you have, bro, you boring. You don't be doing shit. You don't be enjoying it. I'm like, damn. And they were just saying that, nigga, why you not on vacation half the time? And I'm like, nigga, I feel like I gotta work. I feel like I got like a lot more to do, a lot more to accomplish. I feel like, I feel like I have momentum, and then sometimes I slack off. But I guess also I gotta enjoy it a little bit too. Anyway, it's all good. Chat, I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be Sunday. Is it Sunday? Wait, is today Sunday? I'm tweaking. Oh, no, tomorrow is Sunday. Or the next time we stream is gonna be Sunday in the daytime. Sunday fun day, or we'll do some Sunday service shit. All right, chat, love y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Get some sleep and have some fun. I know it's been a Saturday night. Trust me, I appreciate the fact that a Sunday or a Saturday night, you could be anywhere in the world, smashing a chick. If you a chick, sucking some dick. If you like to party, you could be partying. You could be doing anything in the world, but for you guys to be here and rocking out with me on a Saturday night, it really matters. I appreciate you so much. It makes my time feel valuable. All right? Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.